the Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Greetings, gamers! This is MrMartin from the Psycho Squad Gaming Club. It's Sunday. We're ready to rock and roll today. Today we got all of our maniacs online and a couple of them here. We're going to be continuing on with our Palladium fantasy group. I've had a lot of comments and people sending me stuff from the channel saying, hey, play some more Palladium fantasy. I got no problems with that, man. You know, if you people like what we do enough that you want to put in a request for a game and we can fulfill that, hey, we're good. We'll figure it out one way or another. So today definitely is Palladium fantasy. So online we got Greg and Rob who are sharing a microphone. Gentlemen, how you guys doing today?
Okay.
Doing alright.
Alright, cool. Good to see you guys back again. Monte's online. How you doing, Monte?
Struggling along very well, and I'm gonna transmit some pain to the enemy.
Oh, there you go. I'll make up for you hurting yourself, right? And put it out on the enemy.
Oh yeah, that's my excuse.
Excellent. We got Nick who is joining us today. How you doing, Nick?
No? Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, cool. He's got a new character. We'll go over that here in a bit. And joining me here at the house in the background over here is Brandon. How you doing, Brandon?
Doing good, ready to hit things with a hammer.
Alright. Go, little guy, go. Alright, so, before we recap, let's get Nick up to speed. He made a character, because this is his first time playing Palladium Fantasy, and we got together and made a character over this weekend. So, Nick, walk everyone through your character. Tell us all the lovely details about this guy you're bringing in.
Sure. So, my character is named Spolgen. He is a troll wizard. So, when I started building him, the first thing I noticed was that his height. So, it was an 8 feet plus D6, and I rolled a 5. So, this guy is 13 feet tall. He is a nerd through and through. He's got almost all the languages, almost all the lores.
And the sciences.
He carries around a scythe with him as his backup weapon. This guy is going to be mostly one who he's looking for power, artifacts, spells. I did make him anarchist, so he's kind of selfish in a way.
That also helps with you being able to use poisons and your cauldron without calling into effect the alignment issues, right?
That and poisons, because I also have botany and use poisons, and if you're going to use any type of poisons on any type of creature, you need to be at least anarchist or evil.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, our elven duo is finding that out. So.
Nice.
I just have the recognized poisons.
He always tries to dress himself as fancy as he possibly can. I am part of a guild. If I am not mistaken, it is Nazgadog, the Citadel of the Ley Line, Wizard College.
That is correct.
So I am part of that. He's just a big troll nerd. This is going to be fun.
Yeah. Excellent. So how we're going to introduce you into this group is going to be really easy. You've been kind of hanging out with us since we left Nazgadog. The powers that be had a representative from the Citadel of Leyline, the Mage College, and they said, this guy's going with you. He knows the area out there that we're at, the Ophid's grasslands, coming up to the Great Shield Wall for Lands of the Damned. Since we know that we were going to be going there, our mission is basically a noble knight for a very prestigious family in Nazgadog. Knight got ambushed, So we have been hired by this noble family to go try and recover this knight for this family. So this troll has kind of just been hanging out, so now he's with us. Ta-da! There. Fuck it. It's an RPG. I don't care, guys. So just act that he's here. So there we go.
The priest would like to use the wizard as a mount.
Haze has been lifted. The haze has been lifted. Now we can see it clearly. Wow, it's big.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, someone put in our game on the command prompt, remove fog of war. So now we can see the troll. So hey, look at there.
Invisibility false. Why is it so big?
Troll, shoot! Oh, it's got the orange PC vest on.
Yes.
Okay, don't shoot.
That's exactly it. Good call, Catman. Good call. And the knight turns around with his sword, looks up at the troll, and goes, "Ooh, this is gonna be a sandwich." Oh shit! Orange PC vest. Sorry, sir. So there we go. Yep. Nick, do you know everyone?
It's a good thing our Kobold is not the scout.
Yeah. Do you know everyone that's in the party?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay, so we don't need to go through each and every character for you?
I did look at some of the YouTubes, but I did not listen to them. So I know who's in the party. I have them written down here.
Okay. Well then, just real quick, I'll fly through it. You have Thar, a human knight that I am playing. Catman is playing LeeLuu, a Wolfen mercenary warrior. Greg is playing A-Wynd, an elven druid. Oh, and LeeLuu and A-Wynd are both females, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rob is playing Raevyn, an elf thief. A-Wynd and Raevyn are brother and sister.
Okay.
Brandon is playing Kayden, a kobold priest of light. So
Yeah,
we
I saw
have
that.
one extreme from a really short, teeny tiny guy to a fucking troll. So great. I may have to put my Yoda backpack on the troll for my little buddy. Here you go, little guy. I know you. Aren't you afraid of heights? Death grips.
I was just saying, I'm glad our Kobold is not the scout. Being like, lift me up. What's up there? Well, I'm looking. I can see about 5 miles.
Right. And then Thomas is playing Hamon. I said that right this time, right?
Hamon.
Fuck! Did I get it wrong already?
Hominy.
Ah, shit! Alright, he's playing Hamon.
Hamburger.
What was the XP point thing?
Yeah, shut up.
He's not here. He doesn't.
He's
get it.
not here, so he doesn't get bonus XP. He's playing Hamon and Elf Long Bowman. So there you go.
Yeah.
We
I have them all written down, so.
Yeah. Excellent. We are currently about 2 days out into Ophelia's grasslands in the very northern area. We're actually outside of Ophelia's grasslands. We're against the western face of the mountains there for that separate the lands of the damned and Ophelia's grassland area. We just got done camping in a natural little ford. We have a squire with us who was with the last group that got ambushed, and he knows the way to go to where his old group got ambushed at. And if I remember correctly, Rob's character absolutely has got a problem with trusting this kid. So he's like, I don't trust him. So, and that's fine.
You with the face. I don't like
You
you.
with the face. He did something against Rob's character. I don't know, but Rob just don't trust him.
Surprised did not that. He keeps trying to clean his armor.
Well, he keeps cleaning my
Washing up the
armor.
monster sweat. All right. Are the only knight.
Yes. I am the only knight he is.
Don't tell Thar, but Kayden encourages this behavior.
So we're coming up. We can actually already see the massive natural thing that is called the Wall of Stone that grows up right before the mountains in front of the lands of the damned. All the whole mountain range that goes in front of there. It has this unusually large, solid wall of stone that, depending on who you listen to, lore and the Tristine Chronicles how it talks about it, whether it was made naturally or artificially by magic or whatnot. No one really knows. The beliefs are widely varied, but yet it does exist. It is huge. So that's where we are heading out. So in the morning, we wake up. We've got obviously a bunch of people who are doing their turns at watches and everything. We should all be full up and healed. I think we healed up from the last time. Other than damage to armor, you can't heal up. I think Thar, I'm only showing damage to armor on one person. That's Thar, and it's not that much, so he's still okay. So, gentlemen, it's this morning. We wake up. There's a troll with us. He's always been there. We just go, "Hey, dude, what's up?" We start breaking down camp, I take it, so we can all head out. The squire is saying, he's kind of pointing northwest towards the wall, and he says, we've got maybe hour and a half of travel to go, and then we're going to be in the area where we got ambushed. And I know that there is an opening in the wall of stone where these orcs came from. And I believe there were people who actually got information on the types of orcs, wasn't there? Last time? Anyone?
As far as I know, we did have something on them of a certain type that we determined they haven't been seen before, and I think they might be organized.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of rolls with the gods and all kinds of stuff, so.
Got notes on it, it's gone.
Oh, nice. I think you were the one who had them. We put it in...
There was some information about Abdul Ra and Rada.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about.
Okay.
Was Abdul Ra, yes. Apparently, there was things that... There were orcs that had his insignia on them, so... Alright, so... anyone have anything special that needs to happen this morning? Guess we'll just go through. Thar is just gonna get his horse ready, get that squire ready, get his little buddy, put him up on my horse. We can start to head out once we break camp and stuff. So Thar's pretty much ready to go. LeeLuu,
I would say that prior to waking up, Zul'jin will get up real quick and walk the perimeter, and just do like a 1 to 2 once over plants, just to see, just a basic walk around, see what he can find, something medicinal or something useful.
Yeah, we went through this last time, but because of this area, it's really, really hard to find anything. I'm not going to deny you the rolls, but there are penalties out here because this place is picked over like none other.
Okay, that's fine.
So, but you can make your rolls if that's what you wish to do. I have no problem with that. Just tell me the skill and we'll go.
If I don't find anything, there's really not much of a skill I can use.
Every skill's got a different percentage. So you're talking about holistic medicine, right?
Yeah, that or identify plants and fruits.
Okay. What did you say, Greg?
I said I did the same thing you told me no.
Well, there wasn't much out here. Out here, this place is, like I said, picked over. If you guys want to roll out here, where you're at right now, I will allow it, but there is a big penalty, but I'd say go for it. It was on your way out, you guys were trying to find stuff on the trails in Ophelia's grasslands and everything, on your way out. There was nothing.
I was looking for venomous insects and stuff, animals. Remember spiders?
Yes, and there was none out there.
Right. I'll just do like a little circle around the camp and then come back in.
Okay,
that's fine.
If whoever has the is it holistic medicine, that's trying to find plants and everything. Yeah, if you guys want to take the time to walk around and look, you can make your holistic medicine rolls. That's fine.
Ooh, no.
I'll roll. Nope.
I forgot what the small number is. Because I failed one of the numbers, but
I didn't make the holistic medicine roll.
The first percentage is the ability to diagnose the problem. The second number is your skill at successfully treating the problem.
Right, which is not used to actually look.
But it does say recognition, preparation, and application of natural medicines, usually made from plants and their parts. The character can find and use plants to create salves, balms, ointments, and lotions and stuff like that. So yes, you can roll holistic medicine to run around and go find stuff. It would go off of the first percentage, just basically like the treatment. So if anyone actually makes it, I need to know by how much, because there's a pretty large penalty.
I didn't make mine. My first roll, I didn't make it.
Okay.
Made it by 5.
Huh?
Made it by 5.
Okay. And Nick, you didn't make it at all?
Nah, I'm over 10%.
Okay, so no one finds diddly squat that you feel that you could make any sort of salves or that you identify as any of that, blah. It's like, damn,
This might be stretching it a bit, but I got a question. Would wilderness survival help being able to know what is edible and what is not in this? Assume there'd be a huge penalty for anything at all.
Wilderness survival will help with that, yes, but that's not what they're looking for right now. This roll was for medical stuff. Yes. The next roll that I'm going to ask, which is the identify plants and fruits. If you guys want to roll that, now you guys can roll that. But there's a big penalty for that one as well because of the location and how it's picked over.
Okay. Recognize plants and...
Oh, shit, no, I'm over 25%. Never mind.
Yeah, if you blew the roll completely, just stand there dumbfounded going, there's nothing here. Yeah, it's like fucking grass.
Yeah.
I made it by 10%.
Oh. How am I going to break this up? Let's see here. Greg, A-Wynd will find a handful of berries that she believes are safe and edible.
Okay.
Some sort of berry. Make it up. I don't care what it is. A chaos berry. There you go. That's
what I want to eat.
These chaos berries are really good. Anything with that leading as a name? No.
Why are your eyes bleeding?
I said they were edible. I didn't say they were good for you.
Oh, okay.
They're really good for paralysis poison, and it's oh shit.
Your eyes just turn black and you're summoning demons. I don't know about that.
Good, great, man. It's not gonna miss something.
I mix the berries are gonna be red.
Sure.
Blood red.
Sure. Blood red chaos berries. Yeah.
Are you speaking 2 languages at the same time?
Exactly.
You say LeeLuu could try for some honor survival check, sir? Or will it not help?
Dude, roll me an odd one. These guys know what they're looking for. You're just going off of basic, is there a plant that I can survive off of? The penalty for wilderness survival is going to be disastrous.
It's huge. Yeah, I figured it was huge, but I figured I'd at least try.
Yeah,
there's a reason behind this.
Go for it. Oh, okay.
Will not 4 do anything?
No, actually, but you might have found. You can definitely tell that the grass could probably be done in a stew, be really starchy, but it would work in a pinch.
Not what she's like. She'll make a note of that.
And
she'll
then
just keep her nose, so to say, active for later.
Yep,
that's all she did.
And then for Kayden, you will actually find some roots that could be used for either some type of poison or some type of healing, depending on how it is prepared. It's actually pretty rare. Call it what you want, but it's a root. You don't have that much of it, and you're minus 58,000 experience because of what you just put in Discord.
That's my job, asshole.
God damn it. Shit.
You're back to level 1.
I'm back to level none.
Level -5.
What happened? Kayden just keels over.
You have 1 SDC and half a hit point.
I better not sneeze then.
And his armor and sword are now made of cardboard.
Armor? Well, that's being nice.
That just turned to dust. But it was superior quality. It's dust now.
Exactly.
It's superior quality dust.
And there is no natural animals out here at all. They avoid getting near the wall of stone for the lands of the damned like crazy. Nothing gets this close. There's no signs of any sort of natural predators or anything. That's more information basically for A-Wynd, if anyone. She's just like, there is absolutely freaking nothing out here.
Hey, I wonder if they're trying to tell us something.
So, okay, so we got those rolls going. Anything else, or?
Who's our cooker of the group? Might have a
LeeLuu's
third.
one of them.
Yeah, I think I'm the. Yeah, I have cooking.
Yeah, we got several people with cooking. Oh god, the troll knows how to cook. This is scary.
Hey, I rolled that on background, so
So did I.
Yeah.
So did she.
Troll comes up, holds up a spoon, which really isn't a spoon. It's more like a snow shovel. You know, I can stir.
The king's bigger than me.
Yeah. So where is your cauldron? The enchanted cauldron.
it doesn't state. It says it's a spell, but then it also says that it's an actual cauldron. So
It's
I
an
wasn't
actual
sure if it's a summon cauldron or.
No, the cauldron is not summoned unless there's a spell that I'm not aware of that does that, but underneath the wizard OCC, it's a physical cauldron. Big fucking cast iron cauldron.
Right, but then in the first one, the OCC abilities, it says common knowledge spells, and it gives me a list, and at the very end it says plus, enchanted cauldron.
Right, it just means that you're allowed to have that you have an enchanted cauldron. The enchanted cauldron, it's not something that you summon. It's what you use to put stuff inside of it that can give you the abilities, like the spirits or spell knowledge, stuff like that. It's not something that you just create. You have to, you start with.
Yeah, it's just hanging on my belt.
That thing is huge.
This is small.
Oh, the ingredients. 1 small iron cauldron. Oh, I see. Yeah, so it only really needs to hold 6 pints of human. And you're a troll, so yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
Like pots and pans that are hanging from me. It's just a small little cauldron.
This is true. Okay, I'm going to put it
Your
on
backpack.
I'm going to put it on your character sheet now that I know.
It's big enough that Kayden can hide in it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't.
You got it from Festers and Blots in Diagon Alley.
Oh boy. So, all right, so I put the enchanted cauldron in your equipment since it's not that big, so.
Okay, so lie.
So if any of us bleed around you have jars and stuff that you're like, hey, don't waste that, man. Come here.
Yeah. Yeah. Come here. I got it.
Get the hell away from me.
You ain't getting much from me, and I'm not taking any part.
Yeah. Just stay still.
I know how messed up that spell is.
I can hold you still. I mean.
6 pints of blood is like 6 kobolds. I mean, it's.
If they're skinny as Kayden, it's like 12 of them. I'm a scrawny little guy.
Yeah.
And you have to wring it out, of course.
Oh no. Yeah, I made that joke earlier.
I do not want to be squeezed like a tube of toothpaste.
Really do great for your chiropractic basis.
We can make this happen, Kendra.
Yeah.
We can make this happen.
How about no?
So you do need to collect ingredients, and then you can boil it, and then right before the moon's zenith, and then you get to roll to see what happens.
I'll be doing the enchanted cauldron anytime soon, sir. Okay?
Yeah. Well, the percentage is stupid low. Yeah.
Low.
But the ability to gain spells intuitively is actually really freaking cool.
Yes, the benefits of it are very nice, but it starts at 14 plus 6 per level. I'm like,
Right.
I'm at 20%. I'm not fucking that up because the
Well, it
penalties are just horrible.
It gets better if you're on a ley line or on a nexus.
Does it? Okay,
Yes, there is a bonus in the magic section when you're using this at a ley line or at a nexus. Why
Okay,
you would
good
want
deal.
to be at a nexus, I have no freaking clue, because that's dangerous. So,
well, that is dangerous.
yes. magic in Palladium is not quite as abundant as far as leyline and nexuses go as in, like, say, Rifts setting. Rifts are all over the place. In Palladium, there's really not a whole lot of them. It's kind of rare to find a nexus, and if you do find a nexus, some big badass beastie is in control of that sumbitch. So there's dragons, demons, gods. There's someone that's all like that. That's mine. I'm controlling that son of a bitch. Excellent. Okay. Anyone got anything else? Hamon is hanging out with us. I'll try and not forget him, but, well, what the hell. So, he doesn't have any skills to... Oh, he has identified plants and fruits, too. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, Wolfen, what? Ah! 90! Never mind. He's like, nope.
He's looking for stuff to shoot.
Yeah. He's like, ooh, look, hey, I found some dirt. Put that down, that's not dirt.
Sorry.
That's why it was wet.
Greg, it has been a day that has passed since you used your skill for your astronomy and navigation. Do you want to try and roll that again for today?
Okay, yeah.
All right, go for it. That seems like a druid thing that you would want to do.
13.
Ooh, even overcoming the penalties for being near the lands of the damned. Oh, nice. Okay, now I gotta go look shit up. You son of a gun, you, man. And you get more stuff because of the Druid astronomy skill. Which the Druid astronomy skill is different than just regular astronomy, which is kind of odd. I gotta look up the differences between the movements, cycles, alignments, blah, 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 blah. So nothing big there. You know where you're going and what your position is on the Palladium world right now. Okay, got it. So with that roll, you know where you're at. You can see some celestial stars. They're where you expect them to be. You're like, okay, got it. Excellent. So I know where that is. Let me look up the Druid ability. Druid astronomy.
Oh, they got this mental picture of the GM rummaging through a backpack for something.
It could be. I was just doing investigation on a skill here. So A-Wynd, actually, when she gets a lock on this and has a clear area obviously over the horizon towards the land of the damned, you will actually see what looks like streaks of light, which are comets that could be told as omens that something wicked this way comes. Just have to be an omen. So it's just a bad omen for the day. Greg?
Can I roll my prayer of communion just to get an idea of what's to come?
Okay, yeah. Let's get all these rolls over with now.
Since we're on the topic of omens.
Right. Greg, did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell everybody to be on their toes. You got an uneasy feeling. This could be a bad day. Something could happen. Something maybe is coming.
This close to the Deadlands, yeah.
I go.
Expect that. Can you be more specific?
You say our troll is constipated, I'm going to shoot you.
Not constipated.
Hey! Get out of there!
Is that a halfling leg coming out your ass?
Maybe.
You?
You should see what happened to gnomes.
I'm staying away from you.
I don't touch Wolfen. I shit fur balls.
Self-cleaning on the way
That's
out.
gonna mess with you going up the hard way.
Oh, we stay away from that shit.
I didn't make my roll.
Okay. So yeah, you look at the same stuff she is, and you're just like, okay.
Okay.
Right. Your god doesn't talk to you for some reason. She's just all like, wait, what? I'm busy.
Well, when your gods aren't omnipotent.
Right. We're sorry. This god has yet to be woken up today. Please try again later.
I think she's on Earth.
Yeah.
Probably wrestling with a robot and winning.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get to do that once every 24 hours. So, yeah. Oh, twice per 24. Okay. But there has to be some time in between.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it until like maybe at night.
Yeah. If you're still alive, yes.
Shut.
Spoilers. Troll's looking hungry.
Thar?
You know how much food a freaking troll has to eat every day? Jesus Christ, it's like walking around with an elephant.
Thar, I'll be hiding behind you.
No, we don't touch kobolds. They're kindred.
Phew.
Take your gun.
Plus, he's a priest of light. It's kind of weird seeing a kobold as a priest of light. You're like,
Yes.
God, he's one of them good guys. Of course, then again, we're looking at this well-dressed troll who's just all like, "What? do I got a ruffle out of place or something?" You know?
Are my buttons off?
Yeah. Because we can't. I take it we cannot see your armor, right? You're wearing fine clothing over it. Or how does that work today? What's that look like?
I don't think I am fancy right now.
Okay.
Because you just gave me basic stuff, so right now I'm like wishing I had fancy stuff right now. So
well, your second level, you can add stuff. I don't. It doesn't bother me. Add some stuff. That's fine. I'll roll with it. It's okay.
Nick.
Yeah, so he'll have some type of fancy. Hold on, Greg. He'll have some type of fancy studded leather, custom made to look like a suit, if anything.
Buttons are on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So is your guy tattooed, and and are your ears gauged?
No.
A wizard, a tattooed wizard, gauged earrings, and painted fingernails and black fingernails.
No, my troll is completely blank on tattoos and no piercings.
Something like that would happen in the rifts.
It was not.
He is a nerd.
I am a nerd.
Yeah, that's very nerdish.
No, that's more goth.
Yeah.
That's edgy teenager.
It's edgy teenager troll.
He was in Rifts. He'd have a set of troll-sized glasses with pocket protectors.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about getting him spectacles, but God, man, they'd be like windows on him.
Yeah.
So no.
Okay, let's as the Autobots say, let's roll out.
On the horse, get going.
All right, I jump on my horse and I'm just gonna follow everyone. We'll have our squire walking in front, checking stuff out. I believe our standard operations is that Hamon and Raevyn are going ahead at some pace. I think it was at least like a couple of paces, several hundreds of feet or something like that. Raevyn, that's kind of up to you. How far ahead do you and Hamon want to go?
Try and stay within visual of the group. But now with the 13-foot troll, I imagine we're going to have to be a little, I don't know. I was thinking of working something out with Hamon where he could fire signal arrows back, but I don't want to get too complicated with it. But our standard operation, yeah, we were a bit ahead, not so far that we couldn't like be out of yelling range, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In case we needed quick help.
Or it could turn into a Monty Python kind of thing where the troll's just standing there. Hey, message! Son of a bitch!
I am not a target.
Yeah, but that's SOP unless anybody wants to change it.
I think that's pretty good. I mean, I don't think our troll wants to necessarily run ahead and hang out as this part of the scouting party.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Is the squire stealthy at all?
No.
No, he's not. He's
Okay. Well, then I don't want him up. I don't want him up front.
no. He's
I just want him to point the direction.
yeah. He just pointed to you two guys. Walk towards that little outcropping where where it looks like the rock and the mountains are kind of lined up with one another. He just gives landmarks and says, "Go that way." But after about an hour and a half, start looking for signs of battle and maybe dead horses and guys and stuff, and you know that we're there because we're only going to be several hundred feet away from the crack in the wall of stone that these orcs came from. Good enough?
Yep.
Good deal. Do you and Hamon want to make your stealth rolls so you can try and be hidden while going up there?
Sure. And one of us is going to fail it, of course.
Well, I mean, that's just the way it is.
Standard operating procedures.
Yeah, so we'll roll prowl. Brandon, I'm going to have you roll a percent for Thomas' character, please.
Well, I missed it by 12.
3.
Good God.
Tom needed it with a 37.
So for once, Hamon is actually being stealthy, and he's giving Raevyn the side eye of just all like, dude, seriously?
Yeah.
You're like, come on, man. You're like, it's just not in the books today for.
Well, I'm gonna if he's making motions to me, I'll like get down and be like, what?
Yeah, he's just all like,
What I do?
You're stepping on everything dead. Knock it off. You're like, what the? That kind of stuff. You didn't have anything that helped your prowl? I thought you had some. No, we haven't bought like any magic.
No, you've been giving me some bonuses depending on the situation, but my base is 40.
Right. I can't remember at the last time that we went out and bought tons of stuff if you got anything that helped your prowl. It doesn't look like it, so alright, cool. So after about an hour or so, Raevyn, go ahead and give me a perception check. We'll do the same thing for Hamon. And that will be Brandon. You roll for Hamon today. He has a +1 to his perception.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Listen, I have to balance the good rolls with the bad rolls. And Hamon don't see shit.
Yeah, Hamon's not paying attention.
He's too busy, being quiet.
Did you hear that? He got a 13.
Okay, say a 13 will enable him that you guys will get to an area that looks like the grass has definitely been trampled, and there is signs of a battle in this area. There's blood in splotches everywhere. There's no bodies, but there's an awful lot of blood.
How recently can I tell? Vaguely.
Is there a skill that lets you do that?
Sure. I think I took. I don't see it listed. Investigation or something. Oh, I don't see it on here. But I remember getting it or asking about it.
I think it's more of a tracking thing. If you had track and trap animals or something to that effect, that would help. Or then there's track humanoids for in espionage.
Espionage. That's what I had, but it's not listed.
Well, there's a whole lot of espionage skills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, espionage is a category.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't espionage. It was. I don't know why it's not on here, but we had talked about it. I don't think I have anything not listed at least.
Yeah, it's not going to be the intelligence skill because that.
That's the one. That's the one. Because that's more like a city-based kind of thing, right?
Yes. Yeah. Practices and principles of recognizing and analyzing sources of information about the enemy, observation techniques, and counterintelligence. It really doesn't.
That's what I had.
Yeah.
So no, I don't have anything. I'll have to think about that.
Hamon has a whole bunch of for wilderness proficiencies.
Yeah, I'm more urban than wilderness, even though I'm an elf. It's kind of weird.
That's okay. In Palladium, it's just fine because a lot of elves are from cities now. So, especially in the western region where we're at, it's all cities. They don't have woodland realms out here.
You're on order.
Track and trap animals, I would say, would work with a penalty. I think track humans, isn't that espionage? I think that's more of, track humanoids, grounds and veg. Oh, well, no, track humanoids would work as well. So there's your two skills that help you out with this whole blood thing. Is going to be track and trap animals at a penalty, or track humanoids. If you have either of those skills, Raevyn.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any track.
Okay. Hamon has track and trap animals. So, Brandon, you're up. Roll me a percent, please.
58.
58. Not even close to his base. So, he doesn't... neither one of you guys can have any real idea how long this stuff's been here, other than the fact there's no bodies and a whole bunch of blood.
Okay, I'll ask Hamon to stay there, or we can just wait until the guys catch up.
Yeah, the group's gonna come up to you guys unless...
Yeah, let's just wait till the guys catch up and see if they can shed any more light on this, and we can give them
Cool.
an update.
All right, well, everyone go through your skills. If you have those, let me know and make the rolls.
With biology, surgeon, medical doctor, penalty?
If you had a body working on them and you wanted to diagnose how long it is since they've been wounded or how long they've been dead and stuff, yeah, but you're just not made to look. Those skills are not made to look at blood on grass and be able. That's really the wilderness and track humanoids kind of skills.
One thing, it is an autopsy type situation.
Yeah. Thar doesn't have any skills like that. Like that's going to help. So, anyone? I think there'd have to be someone else that's got them. Go through your sheets, guys.
Wolfen doesn't.
Okay.
I'm basically just studying.
I'm not seeing anyone else that has those skills. So, no special abilities or anything like that. Cool. So this is the squire's going to say, yeah, this is the spot. I recognize it. This is where we got ambushed, and the crack in the wall of stone where they took the rest of my comrades, my knight and everything are straight that way. Like I stated before, I tried to follow them, but then they started shooting bows and stuff at me, so I had to leave. Plus he had no food, no water, no nothing. So he was like, I gotta go.
Yeah, makes sense.
This doesn't do me any good to stay out here.
Good eye.
Right. So you guys...
So we'll be up to the hole?
Yeah. You want to move up to the wall of stone, basically. Is that where you want to go?
Now, so it looks like somebody came back and cleaned up the site, somewhat, because there was horses and bodies and stuff, and we don't see anything other than blood, right?
Correct.
So somebody had come back and kind of drug away the stuff.
Or ate it, or... Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but no one rolled the ability to track or identify or anything. So yeah, you can...
Possibly... I'm just gonna take a cursory glance around and see if there's anything laying around, anything, weapon, just anything glinting, anything.
Roll me a perception.
Don't fail me. 18 total.
You will find in some grass that looks like it's been stepped on by a horse the helmet to some heavy armor.
Okay. I'm going to show it to the squire and ask if he recognizes who this is.
That would be a helmet from our unit. He gives off certain features of decorations and things like that make identifying that helmet possible.
Okay. And then I give it up to the party for however they want to disseminate it.
Here's our psychic with object read right now.
And then I would suggest we kind of check out the entrance. Now, is this something that was dug into the wall? The wall's not natural per se, right?
Well, we haven't made it to the wall just yet. I was going.
I thought it was. I thought the place they were ambushed was right outside the hole.
No. It's. He says it's several hundred feet away. You can see the crack, but you're not right at it. It's like I said, 300-400 feet.
Well, I would say let's make our way over there and carefully. We don't need to do the couple 100 feet separation, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
you just discard the helmet, or I guess the squire will be like, oh yeah, I can take the helmet and take it back with me. It'll be good on that. But does anyone want to do anything
to
for?
make use of that? I don't know.
Yeah. Does anyone want to do anything with this helmet? I mean, I don't know if anyone has any abilities or something that they want to use. It's up to them. Thar's good.
Or wear it?
It's pretty crushed. It's yeah.
Okay.
It's flat. It's like it got stepped on by probably many things more than just a horse. All right, so heading towards the crack you go. After a couple 100 feet, you are now staring at the great wall of stone that separates the realm of man from lands of the damned.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, we made it. Okay, let's go back.
No.
Oh, we need a knight. Yeah, that's right. We need a knight.
So you
Here, taking your pictures, little grass, souvenir shops from the shop leave.
Yeah. You check the flag on your questable items. It's not turned green yet. You're like, shit. I gotta go in further.
I kind of examine the wall
Okay.
as an archaeological find, see how old, how ancient it is, and who built it, and stuff like that.
Oh, that turns into lores and all kinds of ugly stuff. I'm happy to give you all the info you want, man. So.
Well, I got the archaeological for ancient races, or just see who was here, who lived here, or
What's
any history. Huh?
Yeah, if anyone has archaeology, they can roll it. I got no problem with that. Go for it. I think there's several people who have it.
Hey, sis, is this Dwarven?
Oh, fuck. No, didn't get it. missed it by 8.
Okay.
Zul'jin got an 9 out of 37.
There you go. I think there are lores that can apply here too.
The only lore I have is Demon Monster.
History do anything?
History will? Yes.
Okay, I get to roll on.
I guess it would depend on what race of
Area.
history, because
No.
what do you have for your history?
Just history of the area, of this area.
Well, what he's saying is that there is a
Yeah.
selections underneath the history skill. You get humans, dwarves, and elves, and then you get 3 more of choice. But
Then
there's
you can-
also, with history on the famous Tristine Chronicles, that's really what I'm going to be concentrating on.
Okay, just so I know.
Yeah. So really,
Okay,
this
so-
history is against the Tristine Chronicles because there's no race per se that has lore with this wall.
Okay, I'm gonna add TC to the little skill. That way I know just Team
Okay,
Chronicles is applied.
And you can take history twice, and then you get to select the second
Yeah,
time that
you-
you take history. You can take a whole bunch of races. So
Yeah, 6 more races. It's pretty
yeah.
cool.
So we'll have to go through Greg. We missed it when we created the characters. So
It would be, if I had to choose, it would be more kind of on the elven side.
Well, that's one that is automatically covered.
Yeah, you get human, elven, and dwarven for free for the first history, and then you get to choose 3
3 more.
additional races as a history bonus, and then you can take the history skill again and get 6 more races that you can have history applied to. If you
Correct.
take history for the first time, you also get the Tristine Chronicles as a bonus,
Right.
and that's what Mr. Martin is asking for.
Yep. That's the role I'm asking for. So.
So, no, hell no.
Yeah.
I rolled an 87. There's
I
no.
did worse than you.
Oh no.
There's a wall name?
I got my
99.
archaeology. I just didn't get my history.
It's a big fucking wall.
Pointy rock.
Right. It's a big wall. You're like, well, okay. Apparently, you were sick the day they were teaching about.
They had an emergency. They called me to do some surgery.
Yeah.
According to my character sheet, the other ones would be Fae. The pickup skills alternates would be Fae, would be 1, and Demon and Monsters. Those would be my other history backup.
Well, it has to
You
be.
already get human, but
Yeah, it has to be actual races, not just demon and monster in general. It doesn't work like that. If you wanted to be demon, you would have to specifically say demon races. I would allow that, but it's not going to be all-encompassing of every monster and, you know, every devil or something like that. You have to split it up, in my opinion, okay? Well, not my opinion. That's how I'm going to run it.
Demon races.
Right.
Okay, one of the races would be Fae.
Cool. I got that. Got it.
Okay.
And then I would also say that the other one then would be Wolfen, because you have the language and stuff. So your 3 extras would be Fae, Wolfen, and Demon. I don't have a problem with that. So okay, cool. Thank you.
I'm going to ask the squire if he knows any specifics about this wall, or just kind of what does he know? Did they go through the hole, or what?
Okay.
Now, do I roll the history, or
hold on?
This? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Everyone, hold on just a second.
Okay.
I'm going to forget everything I have to give out. Now, I haven't even gotten to the very first roll that someone made on archaeology. So let me get through some information here. There's a ton of stuff we have to get through because none of us have played this game before. None of you guys know the lore. I know the lore just because of all the years that I've been reading the damn books, but never ran this. So there's still a lot of information that has to go through here. So give me a second. So the troll, you made your archaeology roll. You're the only one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As far as archaeology goes, you just know that there has been studies on the wall of stone that says that the walls are somewhat magical, but they don't register as magical, but yet they don't also register as tied to any specific race. They exist because they do. You just know that these walls have been around since the Tristine Chronicles, talking about the old ones creating a barrier between human lands and the lands of the demons, which are now called the lands of the damned.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good for me. I mean, I don't know any history about it, so that's good.
Okay, so let's go through the history. Is there anyone who had the history that they were rolling against Tristine Chronicles? You, Brandon, you rolled a 99.
It's a fucking rock.
Yeah, you're just like, well, it's a big damn rock. I mean, it might as well be a spaceship that someone landed on here. You know, yeah. Anyone else?
You know there's a book about it somewhere in the library.
Yeah. A-Wynd, did you make your roll on history?
Okay, which one I'm doing? Just
against history, because this applies again to Tristine Chronicles. So just roll against your history.
Yes, I made it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled. Made it by 6.
Oh, okay. So you made it, but you didn't.
Right.
You at least made it. Anyone else? Nick, you goofed it as well, you said?
Yeah, I was 20% over.
Oh, okay. So yeah, most of your knowledge comes off of that. You don't remember, at least not right now, you don't remember anything Tristine Chronicle-wise.
Right.
So, Greg, as far as A-Wynd, you remember a passage in the Tristine Chronicles that talk about the great shield wall called the Wall of Stone. The chronicles that you remember just say that it was erected. It never refers to how and who. It just says it exists. It is still very much one of the big secrets to the Palladium world. Why this thing? There's a lot of speculation, but you can speculate all day, but just the information that you have from the Tristine Chronicles is that, yeah, back in the day, it was put up. Well, by whom?
By what?
Right. It's like, you can't touch it. It is very solid. It's kind of like a mixture of stone and marble. So,
and there's a crack in it.
There is a large crack. I mean, it literally is a jagged crack. About 20 This one's roughly about 25 feet tall at the tip. It starts out about 18 to 20 feet wide at the base, and it just goes up, like I said, about 25 feet to a point, and then you can see a fracture that kind of goes up. This section of the wall that you guys are at looks like it's several thousand feet high. The shield wall is...
Well, if it's a crack, it is there any sign that it's been dug through, or does it just look like maybe there was an earthquake that split it at the base?
Yes and yes. I mean, you can guess all day long. However...
Well, I'm just wondering if there's any visible, like, chip marks from tools.
Not really. It doesn't look like it's any sort... If there was a thing that had to deal with a race that was beating on it and stuff, a history roll would have been implied, but no. There is none. This...
Does the Squire know anything more about the wall than we do?
92. Yeah, that's a big freaking wall.
I know, right?
It's a big wall, dude. Yeah, you're a big help, little guy.
Can we tell from this crack how wide the wall is?
Well, you're talking about the thickness of it?
Right.
Yes. Yeah, because you're right at the crack, and you can actually
I see the other side.
You can see the other side. There is light. It looks like this crack is pretty much symmetrical all the way through, and it's about... hold on a second. Give me a second here. Sorry, the wall that you have reached has summoned a greater demon in your face.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Well, is there
summoning and feed them to the demon?
Hold on. So you're going to be looking at roughly guessing about 100 feet thick, somewhere around there.
Okay. So it's about a tenth as thick as it is high. No, right? Yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
It's 1,000. Okay. I would suggest me and Hamon, maybe just one of us. I don't know. I don't like to go single things. We could go through the tunnel to the end and scout up there.
Okay.
Or we could just all start heading in. I don't know. I think a scout would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. If
What do you guys think?
Thar's still on his horse, and he's just like, I'm still going to ride my horse through, but, let's just keep up. My suggest is...
A-Wynd to grab Raevyn by the arm and goes like she don't want them to go, but says, you go, you come back. You come back to me.
I say we keep on with what we've been doing. You guys scout ahead, and we'll start going in.
Yeah, just to the end of the tunnel, and kind of seeing if the tunnel branches off at all. I'm guessing it probably doesn't, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Or if the tunnel's just a straight shot through, and then kind of just take a peek outside to the other end, and then come back.
I want to tell you, don't take any unnecessary risk. First sign of trouble, you come back.
Damn, mommy!
Okay. All right. Okay, sis.
Real quick.
It's a dangerous place, I know.
Yeah.
And you had a bad omen, and I trust your omen. Do you think we should all go together then?
I just got a bad feeling. If you go...
You guys are fading from the mic.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. Well, you guys are having a discussion with yourselves, and you're starting to fade out because you guys are, talking away from your microphone.
He was a little further away.
Yeah. Real quick, everyone who has lore magic, give me a roll, please.
No, I don't have more magic, but I can sense it on animals and stuff, like if they're enchanted
ain't no damn animals out here, dude. So,
huh?
There are no animals out here. Trust me.
Right.
Lore magic, peoples. Not me.
I made it by 10.
Okay, cool. Brandon?
I made it by...
Okay, cool. We got 2 successes. That's good. Anyone else? Does not.
LeeLuu rolled a 15 out of 40.
Look at LeeLuu. Even she knows something about it. Wow, that's... Okay, so, for everyone who made it, which was pretty much everyone who rolled, each one of you are going to recall stories, whether historical, it's got to be historical, but because it's magic based, you know that any sort of spell or of teleportation that works on breaching the walls or trying to go through the walls, whether teleporting in and out of lands of the damned to the realms of men or vice versa, are significantly impacted and randomed on where you pop out at. Teleporting on either side of the wall is bad. Understood. Yes, but it is a lore that needs to be covered. Magical travel does not usually work. And anyone who tries to use like the fly spell to fly over it finds it when they get to the top of whatever section of the wall of stone, the duration just ends and they plummet to their death if they don't grab onto the wall. That's some Tristine Chronicles God shit right there, without a doubt. It's like, okay.
Don't use magic to pass it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it does not like magic to go through this crap. So, there you guys
Okay.
go.
Me and Hamon are going to go gingerly, carefully, stealthily through the tunnel, and then going to take a peek out when we reach the end, or if there's a branch in the wall at all, we'll note it.
Cool. All right, so, and it's not going to be dark enough to where you guys need light, and it's also not going to be dark enough to where, like, natural night vision's going to kick in. You know, it's just like that perpetual reflection of light through here that just keeps... You don't need a light source, but then again, night vision doesn't quite kick in. Know what I mean? So...
It was
I'm
kind
not
of
squinting as hard.
Yeah. You got
damned if you don't, in other words.
Right. So the two of you make your way through here, and the ground is packed down and looks like it's been traveled by all kinds of people in the past. You can see boots, and even there's ruts for what look like wagons and all kinds of stuff. So trying to specifically point out anything, not worth it. So
Okay.
I get the feeling this area might be traveled.
Yeah, it gets traveled. So Raevyn and Hamon travel all the way to the other side. When you guys get to what is called the exit crack, outside looks completely different from where you guys came from. There is no sky. The sky does not exist. It is... You can't even see the tips of the jutting, jagged, nasty-ass mountains that you guys are in between. Looks like that this crack comes out into a... And then right on the other side of the crack, of course, it widens out to where it's like a good 50, 60-foot wide natural gully. The bottom of a gully that runs in between two fantastically large mountains. And you're like right up against the walls of the mountains, which almost go sheer straight up. But you can't see, because after about 500, roughly 1,000 feet, no, it's a big number, but it bounces all over the place, goes up to a perpetual like haze that blocks the sky completely.
So it's perpetually dark.
No, there seems to be an illumination that is being provided through the haze, just enough to kind of light things up to where you can somewhat see. If you were to guess, it is that the sun is actually making some penetration, unless it's magical or whatnot, but it is different.
No signs of any beings or anything?
Nothing that you can tell. The air in here is thick and smells of sulfur, and both of you cannot resist coughing every now and then. It's thick. The air is really thick on this side, and it just smells wrong. Something just, I don't know, dead in the air maybe, or something, but the air, it's harder to breathe, and it's got a chemical type of, just like a taste easily to it on this side. Yeah.
Okay. We didn't see any branch offs along the way. It's just
Nope.
one crack.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Hamon to hold the fort. I'm gonna go back and get the others. Let them know what we're seeing and say, "Hey, it looks bad. It is bad. It is the land of the damned." I'm not sure about this whole night, getting this night shit. But anyway, I'm gonna go back and get the others and have them.
Thar's all like, I'm going to do what I can to find my brethren. You can stay if you want. I'm going to move on.
If it hits the fan, I say that's bug. Because it's scary.
Right, but you did say I don't know about this whole going to go get the night thing, so, I mean...
Yeah.
So he's more...
I'm like, I'm skeptical.
That's fine. And you can be, but my brethren needs rescuing. Yeah, come on, proud charger, let's go.
All right.
Cat in his honor.
I'm a knight. I'm a knight of the Western Realm, so...
You are a tin can.
I absolutely am, yes.
Arcade sensor, there's a warrior that needs to be saved.
Yep. And I have a maiden at home that I'm trying to impress, I think. I still got some raw spots from being scrubbed down by some druid with a rock that makes me think every now and then. That was kind of
You
rough.
can't steal wool.
Yeah. That was kind of rough. Woo! Little tingly.
Great on the armor, but lousy on the buttocks.
Yeah. Greg, you didn't forget that, did you?
No, sir. I barely. You took.
It was when you scrubbed Thar down with the rocks, remember? You did your...
Not rocks. I scrubbed them down. I didn't use rocks.
Yo!
It felt like rocks.
That might have been her
And
calluses.
hot brushes.
It makes him think every now and then. Going like, woo! So, alright. Is there anyone staying behind or is everyone going? This is where you gotta man up, people. Hamon's like, I'm in. Let's do this.
Onward.
Okay. Boy, if everyone...
Lead the way.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
reaches a hand down or wherever he is at, finds our little priest of light, pets his shoulder, and it's like, I'm there with you. Not gonna let you go it alone.
Hand down up on the horse.
Are you on the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't kicked me off yet.
Oh, well, no, I didn't know where you're at. You had made mention that you wanted to climb the troll, so I...
That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
He's big enough he could be used as a mount
Well,
for
you
the...
can, yes, for you, absolutely. But yeah. So you're hanging out with me on the horse. That's cool. All right. So, all right, we'll go through. Hamon's just standing there and meets us at the crack, and he'll just be like, "Hello, people." Make a motion to the outside world and go, "Welcome to hell." It's a great place. We're selling tickets, and everyone starts to cough. And the chemical taste in the air. And Druid, you definitely don't like this chemical taste because it's not natural. There is nothing about this that is natural. Exactly.
Yeah, that too.
Well, she'll take one of the. Remember when we at that one where I tore up a bunch of uniforms?
Sure.
I take the cloths, I soak them with water,
Okay.
and I tie it around my face.
Good enough.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay. That's fine. That's a thing. That's okay. I'll even say maybe that you make yourself cough less, maybe more psychological than actual coughing, but it's, hey, I got no problems with that.
Does the atmosphere seem debilitating?
No, it's just it will affect your endurance over time because of the amount of heavy breathing you have to do and the energy you have to exert. Everyone's endurance is going to go down, but that's really it. It's just hard to push this air. Everyone's just kind of
Oh, goody.
yeah.
I have my club at the ready.
Okay.
I don't have to pull it out. Something pops out. It's whack-a-mole time.
Yeah, that's good. Our poor troll, he sucks in a lot of air. So he's just like,
Now, you said this was a gully. Does it look like water flows down here ever? It's dry now, right?
yeah, it's dry now. If it rains, it probably fills up with water, but it doesn't
Okay.
look like it's done that in quite a while. But
And there's just there's two huge mountains on either side, so there's just one path so far. Do we see any splits down the way?
Nope, not where you guys are at.
Oof. This is
Welcome to the
This is a killing valley. Well, hey, they're probably not up on the mountains because they're sheer.
We're in the kill zone, the kill box.
Well, when you're in a place called the Land of the Dam and they bring you into the perfect ambush area, yeah, that kind of makes sense that bad guys would do that, sure.
Hey, look, the only way in and out.
Yeah. For probably miles on either side of the crack, right?
Get your crossbowmen ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be... Well, I don't think we should scout ahead in this situation. I think we should pretty much stay together.
Anyone who has the detect ambush skill, you don't have to roll, but you're just, because you're trained at this stuff, you're looking at the sides of these rocks and mountains areas and just going like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but you said they were sheer, so does it look like there's anywhere that they could set up, spots on the rocks, or are they so sheer that there's just no way?
No, they're sheer as in you're not going to get a horse through. There's an angle to them, and there are rocks and natural crevices and shit like that are all over the place. So, again, if you're trained in detect ambush, you're just pointing stuff out like RoboCop targeting a warehouse. Ding, 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 ding. Just, oh my God. You've got to be kidding me.
I have to detect concealment and traps. It doesn't say ambush.
Now, detect ambush is a separate skill, yes. You don't see anything as far as detect concealment and traps. No one's trying to hide anything, at least in this area. Detect ambush is a whole separate skill, which my knight sure as hell don't have it, so he's just like, all right, let's go. Does anyone actually have that skill?
Nope.
Oh, wow, we got no one who's got detect ambush, huh? All right, so never mind. That was a whole lot of information for nothing.
We'll take it.
Yeah. All right, so onward and forward.
I mean, we might be 20 feet ahead, but I wouldn't do much more than that.
Yeah, that's a good call there, dude. If you guys are going to scout, we probably want to stay much closer to our group than what we were doing before. Yeah. We have no idea how far in we have to go or anything.
Right.
The squires just all like, I know that they came through this crack. That's as much as you get from me. We're boned.
Yeah, I'm feeling about the same, Mr. Squire. Did we give him a name? We did, didn't we?
I think we did, didn't we? Let's see.
Oh, it was Archie.
Oh, that's right.
Archie.
Archibald. Archie. Yeah.
So, excellent.
And so, bad atmosphere, killing box. Go ahead into the killing box, I guess.
Hey, you know.
I mean, what other option do we have?
Okay, that's exactly it. I mean, I don't think there's much of one other than, well, let's see what happens. This could suck, but why not?
I do have locate secret compartment doors.
Oh, good.
I doubt that's going to happen here because
Excellent.
it's all natural. But...
Good. When we get to the anti-paladin's evil, Sauron-like castle, I'll let you roll that. But until then...
Yep. The Black Knight and the Skeleton Warriors are all waiting for us.
Hope he doesn't have Sauron's power, though.
Well, out here, you never know. But we do have a priest of light. We can just throw him like a holy hand grenade. Sick him.
That was holy water.
Like you really think that's going to do something against him? All right, that's a good point.
Might be like, cooking bacon, a little bit of frying grease gets on his hands.
Yeah.
Hey, sis, I'm understanding your omen. I'm feeling it.
All right, so we follow this thing. Okay,
go ahead.
Yep. For the two who are up front, Raevyn and Hamon, give me a perception roll.
11.
Wow, that was a horrible perception roll.
Yep, it was. Considering I'm +5.
D20 +1, Brandon. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah.
17.
Oh shit.
You make it up for it.
Color coding my notes, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. So Hamon, he's just walking down there. He stops, makes I don't know how you guys have probably worked out sounds or whatnot that the two of you use to alert each other. He'll make that sound. He stops and immediately just draws his bow to full length. He looks like he said, nope, oh, it's go time.
Oh, well, I'll motion back to the others that it's on.
Yeah. Do your hand waving of uh-oh.
Shit fan, hit fan.
Yeah. You can see that this crevice goes forward. It's not quite straight, but it is straight. But it looks like it starts to, well, it has been curving off slightly to the right to where you can only see about a couple of 100 feet ahead of you. And you will see, we'll say exactly at like, say 200 feet away, walking down, well, not down, but walking basically towards you is 4 creatures in armor and swords and stuff. And let me roll to see if they see you guys.
I got monster lore.
Oh.
And demon. Monster and demon. I don't know why they have to specify it.
And oh yeah, one of them is going to point and yell out in Orcish, if anyone understands that. Well, either one of you two that's there understand it. That will.
Yeah, remember we're only about 20 feet ahead.
Oh, okay.
Well, do I know that it's Orcish at least, even if not what they're saying?
Yes, I have no problem with that. Yeah, you're just all like,
Yeah,
those sound like orcs. Yeah, they yelled something at you, and they definitely look alerted. So no one is on a surprise because everyone made perception rolls. So let's get into the initiative. We're at that point, gentlemen.
So they spotted us.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, there is an orc that yelled out, Ogblat, and everyone heard it, and even the people that are 20 feet behind go like, huh? Is there anyone who speaks orc in our group?
Is it specifically orc or is it part of Gobbly?
I should probably look that up. Is orc a separate language? It may not be. I think it is part of Gobbly. Yeah, Gobbly!
Yeah, I speak Gobbly.
Okay. Yeah, so you heard an orc yell out, "Get 'em! Attack!"
They're coming in.
Are all 4 advancing, or is one of them trying to go back and get help or anything?
Well, that just all depends on initiative here, right?
Okay, initiative.
Yeah, we're
I actually got a 16! Woo! That's my first good initiative roll ever.
nice. Let me get my rolls out of the way here for all my guys, and then I'll go through and get each one of you. Brandon, Hamon has a +4 initiative. Alright, so what is Thar has got a +3. Where's he going? Oh gosh. Good job, Thar. Good job. He got a 7. That's fantastic. Oh good. This is working out fantastic already. These guys.
What's my initiative? Because mine's kind of boring here. Do I have any bonuses?
+1.
+1?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I ain't going.
Don't tell me. It couldn't be a 1 because I see a 20.
6, 2. Oh shit! I guess they want to go. All right, Kayden. I'm just going down the list, which I have names on here. So Kayden, up to you.
13.
13. Excellent. Archie. Whoops. I'll give him a roll. Archie has a 10. I don't know what he's going to do, but all right. LeeLuu, what'd you get?
6. She rolled a 1. She's checking out some.
Yeah, that's a 1. If you roll a natural 1, no bonus helps you. You're hosed.
Yeah. It's just like, never been in here before. It's completely.
Oh look, I have a buckle.
No, what's going on?
The opposite of that.
I have a buckle that's undone. Okay,
Not at
A-Wynd.
all.
3.
3. Okay. Here for Hamon.
18.
18. Damn.
Oh.
Look at you. Raevyn?
16.
16. Okay. And Zul'jin?
14.
14? Okay. So this is attack 1 of round 1.
And I asked before they start, does horror factor apply before initiative?
Horror factor applies when you go up against the creature, like when you're like right up against them. They're a couple of 100 feet away.
Okay.
That's a good question.
When they close to see you and attack, then it's their turn.
Yeah, I mean...
Does one of the orcs duck his head through the door and said, "They got a troll"?
Yeah. They've got a troll.
I was waiting for that line.
The only reason why I asked is because if they fail to roll in the horror, they lose their initiative.
Right. They go, oh my gosh, that's a freaking troll.
They go to attack the elves and then they get around the wall corner. Oh, God!
Yeah.
And I guess that would be in regards to if they see me in the back.
It's not hard not to. It becomes an interesting rules thing.
Well, hopefully they're going to be a lot of them are going to be losing initiative. If I have anything to say, sneak attack.
Guess I'll go ahead and we'll just take care of that now. I gotta roll. I'll have to roll for each orc. Bonus? Oh yes, they do have a bonus for horror factor. They don't have a horror factor themselves. Okay. And then the other things, that's going to be interesting as well. Okay. So I'm going to have a plus 4. 4. Alright, so now that destroys my initiative, so... Well, destroys the initiative for all of them, so I got to put this guy down at the bottom. Number 4. So Orc 1 through 3 made their horror factor handedly. The other guy, he flubbed it, and he's just all like, he doesn't charge. Well, we'll get to him, but his initiative drops to a 1. He's like, guys?
Do you not see the big thing?
Yeah. You guys not see
I was going to call other, and then I saw the orange PC vest and realized...
Robot.
Right. Okay, and he won't be able to... So his initiative drops. He loses his initiative and can't attack the first turn. Okay, the first attack, anyways. After that, it's normal, but cool. Now...
I'm gonna have to do that every encounter.
Yeah, you will. You will have to remind me of that, because I'll end up blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it brought up a really good mechanic that needs to be covered. I got 2 other guys that need to make rolls, and then everyone else will probably have to make rolls when they make themselves... Well, I'll worry about when it comes to their initiatives. So surely you guys didn't think that, oh, well, shit, I've got to make those rolls now because they have the highest initiative. Okay, so what is their bonus? They have a big bonus, if I remember correctly, for horror factor. They do. Good grief. Okay, alright. So the first one is a 12. He gets a 20. He's okay. The other one rolled a natural 20, so both of those 2 creatures are just all like, fucking troll. Alright.
More meat.
Yeah, assholes.
Cool.
Yeah, it was worth a shot, right?
Yeah, it is.
It absolutely is. Oh, gosh. Okay, so... And they go slightly before. They got the same initiative as Hamon. Who's got the higher physical prowess? What is Hamon's physical prowess? It's a 20. So actually, these creatures do go before he does. Wow. So it is not going to be hard to see that when the orcs yell out and go ooga booga booga, that there is going to be some movement from behind us, and flying from somewhere up top is going to be 2 very tall, nasty-ass creatures that land on the ground. And they are both 14 feet tall, about 1,600 pounds of grayish lizard-like with big-ass wings.
I know.
and both of them are holding these nasty looking two-handed swords that are sized for their girth. In other words, they are giant great swords. This is where everyone else now has to make a horror factor save. And I do mean that everyone needs to make a horror factor save. So, Thar has a +2. There could be a whole lot of people sitting at bottom of initiative. This could suck. This could get to where initiative 1 gets to where like everyone gets to go. That's going to be funny. Thar gets a 17. He's good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Phew.
Rolling percentage?
It's a D20
20.
plus your horror factor bonus, which, Raevyn, you do not have a bonus for horror factor. I can go through each.
Mental affinity, I'm guessing.
Yeah. LeeLuu, yeah, it's based off your class, whether your class has one. There is no stat bonus for it, so... LeeLuu, you have a +4. What'd you get?
Natural 20 plus 4.
Well, so natural 20. All right, so you are just fine.
And she may be taken by surprise, but she's a rock.
Greg, you have a +4. What'd you get?
Huh? I got a 3.
No, that was initiative.
Oh,
This is a horror roll.
Oh, a horror roll?
Yeah, because these two big lizards just dropped in front of us. I mean, big.
15.
Is that what you rolled, or is that the total?
That's the total.
Okay. So these things are grotesque and scare the shit out of you. Your initiative takes a dive bomb, and you can't act in the first attack. So let me change your initiative. Not that it really matters to you. You had a really low one anyways. Raevyn, your straight up die. What'd you get, sir?
19.
Oh, you are just fine. You're like, oh my god. Kayden?
So you have a +2 from race, that's it.
Okay.
That's a 6. I'm
I
scared.
do have... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm scared. I got a 6.
Gotcha. I'm going to put your initiative way down here. Well, actually, well, no. It applies. Okay, never mind. What were you going to say, Rob?
I do have to note that I rolled my horror check on a Cthulhu die. Got a 19.
There you go.
Oh, wait, no, that's a 14. I'm dumb.
Doesn't matter. 14's not going to make it, unfortunately.
Well, it'd be a 16 after, but...
What does it do with the tie?
Sorry, it's gold paint and there's a gold flake right underneath it.
Do you have to meet it or beat it, is what it comes down to.
It's defender, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, who's the defender? Would that be you?
Imagine it's the guy trying not to shit himself.
Yeah, and so the thing is, with Palladium, do you really think that they're kind of convoluted at times? Okay.
Where's the rules somewhere?
Equal to or higher. So you just make it. So your initiative is just good. So now I need to put you back. What was your initiative before? Because I already moved you off the track.
13.
13. 13? Was it? Okay. All right. That was Kayden. Hamon has no bonus to horror factor. Please roll for him, Brandon.
Straight up.
Straight up, man. He doesn't have a bonus.
That's a 2.
He's like, well, fuck me. You gotta be kidding me.
It was almost a nat 20 that it tilted over.
Yeah. Hamon's initiative dies. Hamon. So all that's left is our lovely troll. Oh my god, he's got a big bonus for horror factor. What'd you get, Nick?
I rolled a 13 plus 7, so that's 20 total.
You are just fine. Just so we can get this roll out of the way, well, actually, I can do it for each character when I get to you, would be the best way to do it. So, alright, so the two creatures land about 50 feet from behind the group. Their attacks were movement and landing, drawing their big-ass weapons, going ha ha ha, and counting on their horror factor to scare the crap out of people. So those two creatures are behind us about 50 feet away. So next
And
up...
the orcs are ahead of us about 200 feet.
Correct. Alright, next is going to be Raevyn.
Alright, 50 feet behind us. Man, these things are scary looking.
Do you have demon and monster lore?
Yes.
Please give me a roll.
I'm
Yeah, it's hard to say something like that.
73. I didn't make it.
All right. They're big and badass, and you don't know what the hell they are.
I'm just gonna go towards the nearest one, big one, and I'm gonna say, let's try and take out the closest target first. Laugh included.
Okay.
And I don't remember what my movement is. I want to say 40 foot.
Nope, your movement is 85 feet per attack. If you want to get up to him to melee range, you will not have the time to be able to attack because you technically have to run to get up to them.
Is there any cover between me and them?
Yeah, me.
There are rocks and stuff that are along the sides that you could run along, but in the middle, no, there's a troll. That was just for you, Nick.
Well, and the troll's about 20 foot behind me. I'm going to move up to the troll, and I'm going to say, let's get these big guys. And I'm not... Can I... damn, I don't have my distance listed on my throwing daggers. I noted it, but I don't have it on my sheet. And I don't know where my note. How far can I throw a dagger?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get to it. It goes off of targeting for the range of a dagger or a knife, basically. Base range of 40 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to move 20 feet to the troll. Can I throw daggers from... That'll be about 30 feet away.
Well, hold on. They're at the very rear is basically going to be the troll. So if you go up to the troll, then it's like 50 feet away is the two creatures.
You would have to move up.
Yeah. You were all the way up at the front, so there's easily a good 20 foot extra of movement you would have to make.
So I'd have to move 40 feet to get to the troll who's only 10 feet away from them?
No. So the flying creatures are 50 feet from me.
Right.
And you are ahead of the group 20 feet.
So they're 70 feet away from me.
Yes.
That would be accurate. Yes, let's put it that way. You can run up to the 40-foot mark if you wanted to and throw a dagger.
Nope. I'm not going out there and putting myself out like.
I get that.
Win.
I get that.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the troll, and I'm just going to say let's take these things, and I'm just going to hold the rest of my action or whatever.
It was movement and then getting ready to not get skewered by something. That's kind of funny. The troll is next. Zul'jin, your first action. Go for it.
Great one. I moved 10 feet towards the big guys. Raise my big, massive hands. Yours, and do carpeted adhesion across both of them.
Yeah, go. Yeah. Do you have demon and monster lore?
I do.
Please roll it.
That would be a no.
Okay.
I rolled a 96.
Wow. They are really big gray lizards. So, wow. Okay.
Hey, Keith.
Yes.
Quick question. Can I shadow his move? Can I stay up with him? Because he said he moved 10 feet forward.
Yeah, I don't care. That sounds fine.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I want to stick with him.
Yeah, you didn't attack, so sure. It was all movement for you. You just kind of paused, and then when he ran forward to cast a spell, you're like, hey, no, get right behind him. So,
I'm within 30 feet?
You'll be at...
No, I'm 40 feet away, right?
40 feet.
Yeah, I am 40 feet away from the big guys.
That is correct. Yeah.
I cannot throw. Because you said 30 feet. For dagger.
I said 40 feet for the range of throwing a dagger.
Yeah,
did you?
Throw. Yes.
How many can I throw?
Well, hold on. Now we're backing up and going out of order of attacks here. I'm not going to let you go back and attack just because you did,
Well, I thought you just said I could. Did I misunderstand you?
I said you could if you were to get up to 40 feet on your action, but you did not. You just ran up there and then talked to the...
I thought you said I could attack. I misunderstood you.
Yes, but you can't attack on your action. This is someone else's action, and then you ask, can I move with him? That's fine, but I'm not going to let you go out of the range and go attack. You can attack next time because you will be within throwing range. So
okay, that's fine.
Okay, let's keep it at that. So you failed the Demon of Monster Lord. You cast the Carpet of Adhesion. So, and I take it you're going to try and cover both of them and make it, 20 feet wide? Okay, so Carpet of Adhesion in Palladium Fantasy has been rewritten. It's a little bit different. They do get a saving throw. If they make the saving throw, then they dodge out of the affected area. If they fail it, then they're stuck for 2d6 melee rounds. Okay? So they have to make a saving throw versus magic.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Bink, bink, bink. Where do my saving throws go for these guys? I don't have them listed on there. Gosh darn it. Alright, I gotta go look up. Not bad. Which is right there. Easy. What do they have for save versus magic? Except what's off of their physical endurance. They've got a decent physical endurance, so it just goes off of whatever their physical endurance is. Psionic save. Okay, so they have a +5 because of their physical endurance. Carpet of Adhesion's a standard saving throw. Do you have a spell strength that adjusts that? You do.
I do have a spell strength.
Yeah, it says spell strength +1. You got that at second level. So that means it's harder to resist your spells. So they need to get over a 13, and they both have a +5. So the first one gets a total of a 9. He is stuck. The second one gets a total of a 10. No, 11. He is stuck. Ooh. And they just happened to land and made the perfect targets for your thing there.
Okay.
You're like, ha 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 ha. How about that?
Yeah, and then as a free action, I'm like, they are stuck.
Yeah. Whatever these things are, you go booga booga, and they just kind of like, oh crap, and they actually kind of like unfurl their wings a little bit, looking like they're going to dodge straight up, but they just kind of go like, shit.
Cloud of dust around them.
Yeah, big cloud of dust. Kayden, your turn.
So 2d6. I rolled an 8 total.
Okay.
I
guess it does. Yeah, I guess it does. All right, 8 melee rounds. Fits beyond that in this fight. We've done something bad.
I have put them on the ground. Let us take care of the orcs.
Good job, big guy.
All right, Kayden, your turn, buddy.
Kayden's gonna kind of like hide, tuck behind Thar, and just go, Ruger, protect me, grant me Eskinsol's protection, Armor of Ithin.
Okay. You put an Armor of Ithin on yourself? Or?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
I need a higher AR with these things.
Cool. Do you have Demon and Monster Lore?
Scroll down to where I can see my percentage. 67, whatever is mine. I missed it by 10.
Good God, guys!
Don't miss that class.
Okay, well, these dice are going in the box because I keep failing with them.
Yeah, you just look at them and go like, those are some big, ugly, nasty beasties. Alright, fuck this, we're in trouble. Help me, my goddess! Okay. Oh, where's Archie? Archie's walking, he's along our horse, and he's like, things behind us. He does have Demon and Monster Lore. Okay, if the Squire's the only one that makes this roll, everyone loses 100 experience, okay? Just putting it out there.
I will eat him, okay?
You knew something I did not.
Oh, fuck. No, never mind. 86. He don't know shit. He just kind of looks at the troll. I don't know what the fuck they are.
They're big enough.
Big, great, big, bad. Nope.
Right. I don't want to be eaten by the troll. Even if I know what the fuck they are. Nope. Don't know a fucking thing. No, sir.
Good boy.
Archie's going to pull out his longsword and stand next to A-Wynd because that's who he was defending last time, and he points at the gargoyles with both hands, kind of somewhat little unsteady. Gets in
Did you
front.
say gargoyles?
Don't know that.
Yeah, sorry guys, that was a Freudian slip. Shit.
Oh, good.
What we get for not being
Okay, they're
rolls.
not gargoyles.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't know that, so shut up. So, no one's made their damn rolls yet. So,
Yeah.
so he'll move over next to A-Wynd, and he'll say, "Stay behind me, my lady, I'll protect you." Oh, he's so cute.
Even though she can break him in half.
Yeah, okay. Thar. It's Thar's turn. Oof. Yeah, Thar. Get ready, little buddy. Here it comes. Thar tucks that lance underneath his armor. He's like,
I still smell the coil on it.
yeah. He says, "For the glory of the Empire!" And he's going to charge forward towards the creatures. Do I have Demon and Monster Lord? Yes, I do. 54%. All right.
That song gets stuck to the carpet of fusion.
See what?
That song gets stuck to the carpet.
Well, I did hear the troll say that he stuck him. I don't know exactly what that means, but this could suck. That might...
Right, but carpet adhesion in here, it clearly states in the spell description that you can see it. It's literally a carpet on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, that will become a perception roll when I get up there, I'm sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right, and he rolls a 90. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck these things are either. I just know they need to get skewered. All right, cool. Oh, so he is going to charge forward on his horse, level that ridiculously big, nasty lance, and go, "That's it. I'm going to go off to the side to where I hopefully don't get attacked or get hit by the carpet of adhesion." Let's make a perception check. Perception. And he gets
Good eagle for the orcs.
natural 20.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
He's charging at the big gray creatures and going, "Die! Good job, friend troll!"
Tin can.
Yeah. He absolutely. But make no mistake, he's not a paladin. He is a knight. So he's he's something. He's all about the whole combat, and it doesn't have to be. Well, it has to be fair. He's got the code of chivalry that he has to follow, but he's not all about the god stuff. In fact, he doesn't.
Can be an evil knight.
Yes, you can. You can be an evil paladin too.
Yeah, I was reading it.
In Palladium, you absolutely can. So he is going to charge forward, avoiding. He can avoid the thing, so he's going to be yelling, "Dorangar, my barded horse!" Oh! Let's see. With his horsemanship knight, I could do the charge attack and gain damage. Charge attack counts as 2 melee actions. Crap. Well, I got to. That's just the way it is. So he'll spend 2 attacks, and here he goes. Alright. He doesn't give him anything to hit. Oh, I get a +1 initiative on horseback. Oh, damn. I need to change that. Oh boy, I get to go on an 8 instead of a 7. Ooh, that made a big difference. Right. So with his lance, he is +5. Okay. And technically he hits. I rolled a 2, I get a 7. That's over a 4. Technically he hits. It can parry because it is holding a sword. It can't dodge out of the way because it's stuck. But that carpet of adhesion doesn't keep it from being able to do stuff that's within his realm to do so, at least to hit. So he can still parry. This is parry with his sword. Whew. That's 9. Yeah, that's like a, oh my god. That's a 26 to parry. So I'll go riding by, spend 2 actions, and he parries my attack rather easily. Shoot. Biggest waste of 2 actions there ever was. At least combat goes a little bit quicker because number of attacks in Palladium is significantly reduced than from Rifts. So you're lucky if you have 3 attacks. Typically it's 2 to 3 attacks in Palladium. So Thar charge, that's it. Next is 3 of the orcs. They're like, "Hey, let's go go get them. They're going to yell out, and they just charge and run forward. That's all they can, all the three of them can do. This attack anyways. So they, instead of 200 feet, they will be roughly 120 feet away. Nope, we'll say 110. Because they weren't at the full run. So, three of them run forward. There you go. Dink, dink. There we go. And he is still 200 feet away because he's scared shitless. Next is, now we're at the bottom of the barrel, and there's a whole bunch of people who get to go. LeeLuu, I put you up front, so you go first.
And she's closer to the orcs than she is to the big goofies, right?
No, the big goofies are closer. The orcs are on their way.
Right.
The orcs were about 200
I was
feet
wondering.
out.
I was wondering which she was closer to which one she'll attack to go after. So
You are closer to the big creatures. You don't get an
she
action
rolled a
because
lousy on her initiative. She rolled a natural 20 on her horror factor check.
Yeah, she saved.
Why do I have you at
She
the
rolled a-
very... Oh, because she rolled a... Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I apologize. You can act. My bad.
Worries. If she's closer to the big one, she'll charge one of them and see about skewering it severely.
Okay, roll your demon and monster lore.
Okay.
It's not a gargoyle.
It's a 40 or less.
Right.
A 40 or less.
That's right. It's not a gargoyle.
About an odd 7.
Okay, they're gargoyles.
Ta-ta-ta-ta!
Right. These are full-on
right.
sub-demons called gargoyles. And gargoyles come in three types. Gargoyles, which are the little wingless guys. Gargoyles, which are the ones that have wings and can fly around. They're tough as fucking rusted nails. And then there's Gargoyle Mage. Pray to the gods above you never run into that. Gargoyles themselves
That one's
are
a dangerous one.
Yeah, but you know gargoyles as, oh my god, those are sub-demons. They're supernatural in strength and girth, and they can take a pounding. To get hit by one and
Close,
survive
yell out
it
at
is
Thar.
legendary.
She's going to close and yell out at Thar that they are as tough as the demon horses we fought a while ago, and their swords are like swinging trees. Watch yourself.
Okay, so you're basically just yelling out, these are gargoyles, and then the rest of that information, I would take it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like these things are...
Okay, so everyone's going to hear LeeLuu yell that. Your movement is 135 per attack. That's a full run. If you move anything over half of your attack, then or half of your movement, then I rule that is a run, and being able to attack after a run is not possible. But they're only going to be about 60 feet, so you're stretching it, but I will give you an attack. You can run up to them and try to attack. Before you do that, can you please roll your perception? You get a +4.
Perception is a...
D20 +4.
10? That's what I was wondering.
Okay.
Is it a yay or an A?
Make your attack.
Yay. Oh boy.
So, what are you going to be using? Your superior dwarven bastard sword, I take it?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Well, certainly.
Yeah, you're +5 to hit. Roll it.
Okay. All right. 18.
Your sword will actually bite through its very tough skin. You'll actually draw some purplish looking like blood. Roll your damage. 2d6 +12.
19.
Alright, so you slash at him. You actually don't draw any blood, but you do cut him rather well. It makes a line across his skin, but he does not bleed. Just means that they are tough, which you already know. You're like, it's gonna take a lot of these beatings to get through him. Now is where you notice when you ran in and charged at him and you hack at him, you want to like take a step back, but you can't.
Does he get a save?
That's what she like.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you would get.
She didn't quite make it in time, so
yeah, it's
you have a chance.
It's even up for you. Just roll a d20. You don't have any bonuses for
All
sword
right.
versus magic.
Does a 15 make it?
So yeah, you will not be stuck. You actually run in there and you stop right before there's this magical shit on the ground. But with your sword, you can still tag them, but you're like, well, I'm not going to step on that.
Why is
Got
there
this
a
flashback in my head of the cartoon version of Rodent Stop! Ooh! Oh, poke, poke! Ha ha! Okay, back feet up a little bit.
What's with this weird magical fancy Persian rug?
Right. Orc 4 doesn't get a turn. He's
Not my
scared.
card.
He's scared crapless. A-Wynd failed the horror factor, so she loses an attack and doesn't get to act this round. And that's the same with Hamon. So both of them have to use an attack and don't get to do anything. So we'll go up to the top to attack 2, where now it's the gargoyles' turn, which we know they're gargoyles, but, you know, cat's out of the bag. Gargoyle number 1 is going to swing at LeeLuu because he's got incredible reach and he's got this two-handed sword. So I'll rule it if you're engaging him in hand-to-hand, he can still hit you with that sword because his sword's probably about 14, 15 feet long by itself. And these guys,
Lovely.
yeah, these guys are 14 feet tall. So yeah, if you can hit him, I'm going to rule that even if he's stuck, he can still tag you.
Oh, yeah, his reaches.
Oh, yeah.
His reach is ugly.
All right, so he is going to bring this big-ass sword down on you. I believe you want to roll a parry.
Yes, I probably would hope so.
All right, you are +7 that I see, so go for it.
All right, a dirty 20.
Okay, he got a total of a 23 to hit.
8.
So you are the first one who's going to feel the bite of their sword. Oh yeah. And the
AR is 16. He got through it.
Oh yeah, he went through that. So there's that for damage on the sword. I don't have enough D6. Wow, I'm just gonna have to roll D6.
Yeah, don't be saying that.
Sorry guys.
That's not something I wanted to hear.
Sorry.
That is not something I wanted to hear. The DM saying he ain't got enough dice for damage.
And he rolls a bunch of them twice.
Yeah.
8.
Oh my gosh, this is so much damage.
You know you're in shit trouble and Keith has to go get his box.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to. I
Just said that.
I only had 46 with me, and I needed more than that. So, okay, Monte, this hurts. You take 32 SDC.
Ouch! Youch!
Is she still standing in front of him when that swing completed?
Well, you have 55 SDC. Well, had. So.
I'm saying, is she still standing there? You just knock her sideways, saying, "Sit your ass over there, bitch."
Yeah, he's just all like, "Whoop! Howdy."
You might be like your legs buried in the dirt a little bit.
Right. You take the hit and maybe go to a knee or something, and you're just like, "Oh my god!" Yeah. Palladium Fantasy doesn't have rules for taking so much damage that you get stunned and stuff. I may make some later, but for right now, it was just a hell of a hit. You're a tough PC. You got the orange jacket. You're like, that was uncool. Please don't do that again.
Ow.
Right.
Right. Same versus coma.
I'm strong. Really?
Yeah.
Be strong.
Gargoyle number 2. Now, both of these guys are not standing, right next to each other. They have some space in between each other. He's stuck as well, but he doesn't have the reach to be able to get to you. He's just going to scream and yell at you and try and fly up in the air and bitch and moan. And then he has this wild look in his face and he breathes this fire at you from his mouth. Blah!
Shit!
Her first reaction is bring that little shield up.
You're like, oh fuck!
Mommy!
Nice. I don't do well in burnt fur.
Okay, oh my gosh. Damn, dice are hot today. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so he breathes at you. He just goes, bah. Now, you do it, like you said you had a shield, so that is the only parry that I would actually allow you to have, because it does not say that this is a big-ass cone that covers everything. So I'm going to be nice here, because I just creamed your ass with the
pinky of a god.
Yeah. So your shield, you get a +2 to your normal parry, so you are a +8. So you can roll a d20 +8.
21?
I'm sorry, I got a 23 for my attack.
Again?
It has a +5. I rolled an 18.
She didn't get it up in time.
Right. And you get washed over your whole body with fire. Do you have anything that protects you from fire before I roll damage? Any sort of ability?
Yeah, my armor.
Yeah.
End your sentence. My armor.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually have enough dice for this. So.
Oh, good.
Good.
You take 11 more SDC from being set on fire.
Your armor starts to smell really bad.
Not the armor, it's the fur.
I know. It smells like your burnt fur.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah. You're like, oh goodness. Okay, so that's the gargoyles. Raevyn, you are up next, sir.
Once the smoke clears, Thar hears, they can do something else too.
All right.
First of all, I'm gonna ask the troll really quick. Is there any way you can make me immune to that stuff you put on the ground? Or do you want me to make a perception roll? I saw him cast it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, I'm good. You don't need the roll.
No. Ranged.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move up kind of behind LeeLuu. I mean, not right behind.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. Outside of the carpet for sure. And chuck as many daggers as I can. Regulars.
So I'm going to assume that you move up to LeeLuu just far enough to make sure that gargoyle number 1 cannot hit you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be in range of that. No.
Okay, yeah, so you need to be about 20 feet away, safely.
Okay, all right.
He's going to turn you into a T-post.
Yes. So you want to run up to him and about 20 feet away, and you want to chuck a couple of daggers because you do have...
Yeah, is there no way to melee? Well, I don't really want to.
There is no way to melee with them without making these saving throws. The area around them... Yeah, the area around them is covered.
Okay, throwing it is.
Which daggers are you doing? One of your 11...
Just the regulars.
The normal daggers?
Yep.
Alright, 2 attacks at +7 is what I'm seeing.
Correct.
Okay, go for it.
I got a
Jesus Christ,
19
what's he rolling for dice? It sound like fucking boulders.
20.
I'm sorry, I was commenting about your boulder dice rolling. Say again.
19 and 20.
Oh, wow. Okay. He looks he looks like he wants to get out of the way, but the daggers just sink in him because he can't dodge, and technically he doesn't have the ability to parry thrown things. Well, you can, but there's a huge penalty. He might do it anyways. Hold on. It's not in combat. It's with... We had problems with this last time. It's with the monk. OCC that we get that information from, the last that I remember.
Or was it the longbowman?
It was either longbowman or...
I also have a question when we have some downtime.
Hold on.
But I just want to note it.
So normally you are -10 to parry or dodge projectile weapons. Okay, he'll take the -10 because that doesn't put him at too much of a penalty. So he is actually going to use his sword and parry your 2 shots. You said I was a 19 and a 20 without the...
With the bonuses.
Oh, with the bonus. Thank you. I was like, wait a minute. We got to add this stuff, guys. All right. Unless it's a natural 20, you don't add anything because natural 20 is a... Screw you, I hit you in the eyeball. All right, so what's his parry with... Oh, his parry is... Okay, that's why. All right, so he's a total of only a -1, so... But he's got to do a 19 and a 20. So the first one... is a 17. So close. And then the second one is a 6. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so you successfully throw 2 daggers into him.
Ugh. Oh, that fucking... I gotta start rolling these Cthulhu dice. At least for attacks. 4, 6.
Total?
Total.
6. Alright, so they don't stick in his body. The point hits his body and bounces off and lands on the carpet, but you can see somewhat of a little bit of an indentation that you did something to his tough skin. Yeah. You're like, well, okay, there's that. You said you had a question? Before I move on, let's get it out of the way.
I'm assuming that if I was in melee, I could not parry that sword with my dagger. Or can I?
I will, as long as the rules are, as long as you have a weapon, you can parry. I even allow people to parry with their hands if someone's got a melee weapon, because
Okay.
Yeah, so you can parry if something happens that they can get to you. Let's hope that don't happen, right? So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was just thinking, gosh, I could just see this 14-foot long great sword, and I have these 2 little daggers going, ching.
Well, yeah, that's why I said that you were staying 20 feet away, and you agreed to
right.
that. You were like, I don't want to be that close. So.
Yeah, these guys are big time. Yeah.
Yep. All right, moving on. Zul'jin, you are up.
Crazy party. Why you go close? I turn towards the orcs, and they are moving towards us?
Yes, they're about 3 of them are about 110 feet away from the front of the group. That would probably be like 140, 130 feet away from you.
Is any of our party heading towards the orcs?
There hasn't been anyone that looks like they're going to do diddly squat about the orcs.
I am gonna do...
But there's a lot of people who have yet to go. I mean, the
Right,
longbowmen,
Their turns.
if you can protect the longbowmen, man, Thomas's character, Hamon, he's a wrecking machine with missiles. So.
Okay. Give me a sec. So I have to ask this first because the rules in the book are pretty strange. Casting spells in combat. Now, do you do the same as Rifts, or are you doing it by this book?
What is by this book? I guess I'll have to.
Okay, so I can only cast 2 spells a melee round, but I have 3 attacks. The way you were doing it, Rifts, was as long as you had an attack, you could cast a single spell under a certain level.
I'm going to stick with the way that I house rule running with Rifts. I am not doing it that you only have so many attacks. It's the spells, the level of the spell takes up how many attacks. As long as you have attacks, you can cast spells. That's where I'm going. So just like Rifts. So spell levels 1 through 5, take 1 action. Above that is 2, 3, yada, yada, yada. Does that help?
Okay, yeah, because you would have to look at it because the actual range is 1 through 8, and then 9 through 15 is 2 times or 1 immediate round. You'll have to take a look at that, but
they do it. They do it really differently in Palladium. And to tell you the truth, Palladium, when they made Rifts and they went through all of these edits in Rifts, they updated the magic system, and the magic system should be all-encompassing where it goes across genres. They haven't done a rules edit for Palladium Fantasy since this latest edition. So, this edition of Magic that they're going off of is really old, and it really kind of mimics the original edition of how Magic worked in Rifts back in the day, which was you only had so many attacks for magic and for psionics. Back in the day, you had attacks for ranged, attacks for physical, hand-to-hand, attacks for psychics, and attacks for magic. Ultimate Edition, finally, they said, no, everything just takes up a certain number of attacks. I am saying I am updating the rules in which I'm going to run Palladium Fantasy with the latest rules. So I am going to house rule trump these rules in here, and I'm going to go with number of attacks versus the spells levels. Okay?
Yeah, I needed to know that because it was really vague when I was reading it. I was like, oh, that's gonna suck for me.
Yes. No, I am not doing it the way in Magic Combat out of here. I want to keep the attacks linear across the board. So just like with Rifts, the level of the spell determines how many attacks and what you can do and stuff. Okay?
Cool.
Is that what you were looking for?
Definitely. That helps out a lot because I only have 3 attacks, but still.
Well, everyone only has 3 attacks. Be glad you have 3. You got an extra one because of being a troll. If not, you would just have 2 attacks.
Right. So I am going to turn towards the orcs. How far is it Hamon?
Hamon. He's
Which I
like in
have
the middle of the...
Oh,
He was like with the main group, so he's somewhere in the middle.
okay. I am going to move to him, which I have nicknamed the Bowman, and I am going to cast Levitation and move him 50 feet into the air.
Ooh, very nice. PPE is based off of weight on that spell.
Yes. Well,
what level is it? Level 4?
3? Hold on, I was just checking range.
Is it telekinesis or levitate?
Levitation.
Levitation.
It is level 2.
Level 2. Yeah. Right when you said it, I just saw it, yeah. Oh, I guess it's not. It's telekinesis that's based upon. Oh no, weight restricted to 200 pounds plus 20 pounds per level of experience. Okay. So you can lift 220 pounds. Hamon's not that big of a guy. He's kind of like a little elf, isn't he?
I thought he was a big elf.
He is 6 feet tall and 145 pounds. Even with his gear, he will be under 220 pounds.
Nice. I move him 50 feet up.
He's just all like, hey dude, what are you? Oh shit!
Rain, fire, little Bowman.
Actually, you don't have to get near him. You can do that 60 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, the range is 60 feet. But if you don't want him to save, you probably want to let him know. That would be the only thing. So.
Yeah. So as a free action, I'm like Bowman. I will move you up.
Get ready for magic.
Yeah. And then I will move him up 50 feet.
Okay.
I'm here to pump you up.
And then, do I still have movement?
I will allow a movement. Yes, not your full move. Like I said, you can't run.
Okay, I'll take half my movement towards the orcs.
Okay, so you'll cover. We're gonna say 30-ish feet. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
So you just you cast the spell and then you lumber forward about 30 feet. I got no problem with that. That's cool. So this is going to last for 6 minutes. Holy crap, that's going to be a long ass time for him. Where do I note that he is up in the air? I guess I will go to him and...
Looks because you missed your first turn. From war.
That's a good thing the longbow has a range of yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I was going to look at that and I was like, ooh, I wonder if I go full amount of feet up, will he be able to reach? And I'm like,
oh no, he can reach. Oh, his range on Well, he is called a longbowman. He's like one of only 2 characters in the game that is allowed to use the longbow. And the longbow is an impressive piece of machinery. So, especially with him because he got special arrows and he bought a whole nother bow that's badass. Yeah, he's good. He's like, yeah, I got something for your ass. Don't you worry. So,
well, if he can hit.
Now, come on.
Well, he eventually became our sniper, so...
Yeah, well, that's usually what he does. So he goes up in the air. Just whee! Alright, so that was Zul'jin. Kayden, you are up next.
Is it whacking time?
We can't get that close because of carpet.
Okay, yeah.
The only reason why I can hit them is because I have a 13-foot tall lance.
You've got a long stick.
Right. There is no way that your little hobbit arms with a stick is going to get them. Yeah. We just can't get that close. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, you're magical support, if anything, right now. Unless you want to get off and go charge him, have at it, little buddy.
Just throw you on top of him.
We can get you closer, that bit.
That was a whole lot of robot, Monte. Sorry.
Bills.
Got a prayer? Got a miracle?
Prayers take two actions.
Well, what are you going to be doing?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I'm going to start a prayer.
Yeah. I had to spend 2 actions charging, so I only have 1 attack left, dude. And we're on attack 2 anyway, so remember, it's going to end, unless the gargoyles have a ton of attacks.
Yeah, I'm going to start my prayers.
Okay, so you're going to do the 2 actions to do your prayer of strength?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, roll it. I let it go off because I'm not doing this whole skip, thing, I think. I'm not a believer. Think you might have made it? Yeah. All right, so you're a little bit bigger now from what I believe that happened last time, right?
I don't think I go up in size, but 6 to save versus horror factor, +1 on all other saving throws, 10% exorcism spell strength, +1 spell strength, +1 parry and dodge.
Oh, okay.
It's more protective.
All right. It's better than nothing. So just make sure you have your notes available for that. I'm not doing that for you. You guys have to maintain that one. All right. Next will be Archie, who's just all like, got his sword out, his other arm, he's like patting back at him, making sure that A-Wynd is still there, saying, "Do not fear, my lady, I will be your shield." Come on, A-Wynd, that has to be nice. Oh, look, he's so cute. Okay, Thar is going to ride around. We're not doing charging, so it's just going to be a regular hit with a lance on the horse as I basically ride around in circles trying to hit this guy. It's like, ha! It's going to be one of them days. Let me get out my critical fumble tables. Oh, good.
Well, on the bright side, if you launch yourself up with the lance, I can at least ride the horse.
Let's not talk about launching myself. Holy where's my tables for hand-to-hand humanoid? Yeah, deal. Alright, it's a 73. And, okay, so I just end up throwing my weapon forward. So yeah, he turns around. The horse is bucking and everything. He goes forward to stab at it, and for some reason, he just kind of lets go of the lance, and you see it go like, whoop, bing, it sticks in the carpet at an ugly angle. And he's all like, "I'm going to have to do that. Sword." Damn it. Alright, that was my 3rd attack. Crap. Tastic. Okay, the orcs all get to run forward.
3rd attack, I missed 2 attacks.
Your initiative got bumped to a 1. This is the 2nd round.
Whoops.
This is the 2nd.
And you were scared for the first one.
Right.
Why did you
You lost your attack because you still have an action coming up this round.
Right, I haven't gotten there yet. Alright, so the orcs are going to charge forward. They're going to be roughly 25 feet away as they come running up there. Hi-ya!
That's right. Yes.
I had a
And they don't do anything else. All they're doing is just running forward like maniacs. All 3 of them going. Okay, LeeLuu, it is your turn. Ow, pain,
Well,
ow, pain.
I'm gonna see if I can give as good as I got.
1, even though I was on the 2nd.
Okay, so you're going to try and hit the same gargoyle?
to your part of round 2.
If that's a yes,
It's still
because
coming.
it just came out as a...
Yes, keep
Thank you.
trying to, like I said, gonna beat on a little more.
D20 plus 5.
18 total.
18 total. Okay. To roll. He's going to get a 21 for his parry. Sorry. That die hates your butt. Well, they have a pretty good, so. He just parries and sneers at you and licks his lips, and he's just like, nom, 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 nom. Like, alright, damn it. Let's see. Orc number 4 can actually go. He'll start to run ahead.
LeeLuu, if you have ranged attacks, you might want to back out. Just a suggestion.
And then Greg, A-Wynd can now go. What you want to do, Greg?
Natural 20.
For what?
For what?
Yeah, I mean...
Whoever's closest to me is going to get...
They're in an adhesion carpet.
Oh, they're in an adhesion carpet?
So, and these things hurt up close. So, do you have a ranged attack?
No.
Or he can run forward to engage the orcs because they're like 25 feet away. We're running up on us.
Do that.
Okay. And I will hit an orc.
Okay, so you want to run up and engage the orcs. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We'll do orc 1. That's the guys. So that's all right.
All right.
And you are attacking with your
Great club.
the Great War Club Superior. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. So, all right. So 3d6 plus 11.
And do I roll for a crit?
Okay, roll me a percent, please.
That's a lot. Oh no.
60.
Yep, 60 will be double damage. So
Oof.
3d6 plus 11 doubled. Oh gosh, that's gonna be
That's
fun.
gonna be nasty. That orc's gonna go squish. Oh, that roll. Oh, come on, Greg. Yeah.
That's 9,
10.
10, 21, or 41, or 42.
Okay, I was about to ask. I was like, is that doubled? That's the worst rolling I've ever seen.
How do you get an odd
Well,
number
you
on
can't when you got a plus 11. The base damage by itself is going to be 14. This is 3d6, so yeah. And I was all like, what? So yeah,
double?
okay.
Even then, it was an odd number.
42. Okay, so that blasts through his SDC something terrible, and he actually takes some hit point damage. Woo-wee! Doesn't kill him.
But he ain't feeling good.
No, he took hit points and damage, so yeah, it blasted him. He bleeds when you thump him. It is like ba-wumpa! He's like, ow. Now, when you take hit points of damage, I do ask for saving throws and stuff like that in combat versus blunt force trauma, breaking shit, and stuff like that. That's what this guy is going to do. So I'm going to make a saving throw versus 14, which is the same as like a poison save. So with this physical, he's got a +2. Oops, that's a wrong die. And oh no, he gets a natural 20. So never mind. He takes the thump and blood, kind of orcish blood goes everywhere, and then he just kind of looks back at you like, okay.
Spits a tooth back out at you.
Yeah, he's like, bah! Is that all you got, bitch? And by the way, these orcs are rather beefy and large. They're about 6 feet tall, 220 pounds of big-ass orc. They're wearing this Orc Superior full set of chainmail. They have a blackish metal look orc sword that is kind of more of what is called a flat blade. Doesn't end at a point. It's flat with a little spike at the end of it. These guys look kind of big and beefy from orcs that you guys are used to.
Their swords, Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much.
They still bleed and die.
Well, this is true. So that was A-Wynd. Hamon finally gets to take a turn. So yeah, it's he's gonna shoot orcs because they're moving and there's a bunch of them about to get up on us, and he doesn't like orcs. So the gargoyle scared the shit out of him. So he said, "Nope, that's enough of those guys." He's not using special arrows or anything, so +4. Brandon, give me a d20 +4, please.
17.
Oh no, +5. He's using his dwarven bow. 18. And the orc does not dodge. Number one, it's kind of out of it. Is it out of attacks? Well, it doesn't notice him in the first place because he's way up in the air and they're busy concentrating on that chick who's now beaten on people. So, oh, okay. So he will not get to dodge. All right. So he's going to eat the damage. Can't parry it. Can't dodge because he's not paying attention enough to dodge. So 2d6 +2, please, Brandon.
9.
9. So, okay, so orc number 1 now has a big ass arrow sticking in him as well. He's like, oh God. Yeah. Oh man. he's hurting. Hurting. He's like, well, okay, that's dumb. Oh, gonna roll a save here. Oh, just barely makes it. Got a 16 total. So he's not stunned or anything. He's just like, okay, that bitch thumped me something hard. Now I got this big old arrow sticking out of me. Excellent. Okay, back up to the top for the third attack. Gargoyle number 1 is Monte just attacked him, so she's still there. So he is going to attack her because he can. And well, technically it's a hit. Monte, I do need a parry from you. It's not the best hit, but I mean, if you roll really bad, he could still hit you.
Okay. Parry, if I read my sheet right. All right.
But
14.
you want to use your big sword, so you got a +7. 14?
Yep. I rolled a 7.
All right, excellent. You will parry his shot. Congratulations. He only got an 11. So
Good.
You parry it, knock it to the side. You're just like, okay, jerk. He makes you smell his feet. Nope, they're stuck to the ground. So you already used this fire. Can't do that. He's just like, really? None of that is going to help. So he just sits there, grunts and groans, and flaps his wings like crazy, trying to lift off from the ground, and just can't do it. He's just, mother. He just looks pissed. Right. Death chicken! No.
That makes gargoyles even scarier.
Right. Okay, then we go back to Raevyn. I think you have 3 attacks, so you still have an attack available, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, what do you want to do? Your turn, sir.
How close are the orcs to me now? I would 50-ish.
20-ish, 45-ish feet away. Yeah, we'll say roughly 45, 50 feet.
Can I do a move and attack?
Absolutely.
On the orc? On the closest orc?
Yeah, I've never had a problem with that. You guys know that.
Okay.
Like I said, the only rule that I'm establishing is you can't go over half your normal move, or else it becomes a run. And if you run, you don't have time to attack. That's
right. And I thought I was close because
yeah, you
I
will
have
be, but
moved, what, 85?
You're right there at that hairy edge. I'll get it to you. I don't.
Close enough.
You will not be able to, because you're running up to him and stuff. I will rule that you can't use your sneak attack thing that you like
Okay.
to do.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because you're just running up on them.
I figure these gargoyles aren't going anywhere for a while, and just throwing daggers at them isn't going to do much. Whereas I can do something to orcs.
All right, well, which orc do you want to go up to? The orc who's bleeding heavily, or one of the other 2 orcs that have not been touched that are coming in?
Concentration of fire.
Okay.
The one that's...
Okay, go for it. And you're using special daggers for this one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're...
The best ones.
Okay, the dwarven ones?
I've got a 26 and a nat 20.
Woo! Alright, I'm going to make a perception check for him. He does not notice you coming in to hit him, so he cannot parry. So roll me a percent for your natural 20.
Okay. 81.
81. Very nice. So it's double damage, and you put a stun on him. You hit him so well he loses his next attack. That's noteworthy. Well, that's if he lives. Let's wait for the stun effect here. So
all right.
So you have 1 normal damage and then another set of damage that is doubled.
Okay. The normal damage is...
And you're rolling 1d6 plus
10.
5, right? Okay, 10.
Well, it's actually 1d6 plus 7, because they're plus 4 damage. Wait.
No, that's not
not
accurate
right.
at all. That 1d6 plus 5 is accurate, because you only have a damage bonus of plus 1 for your strength. So you have a total of a plus 5 damage.
That's right. It's listed wrong here.
Why is it listed?
Just so you know.
I see 1d6 plus 5.
On mine that you sent me, it says 1d6 plus 7.
Oh, okay. Well, edit. It's
But in any case, plus 5, it's 8 on the regular.
Okay, and then
And it's 20 on the crit.
Yeah? How does he die? That's your kill.
Nice. Better than sticking a couple daggers into those gargoyles. I'll let the big guys handle it.
Yeah? Well, he's your kill. How does he die?
Oh, okay.
I've been wanting to do this for a while. I come up and I stick him in the kidneys, plop plop. Sweep his. Oh well, that wouldn't work. I'll have to save the one I wanted. So just double kidney shot.
It don't matter. This is all flavor, dude. I let you guys just.
Well, what I wanted to do, but it doesn't make sense, is do the sweep the legs, and while he's parallel to the ground, in midair, bring the daggers down on him. Okay, yes, I could do that.
Yeah, sounds great.
You're adding flair.
Yeah. It looks really cool. You're just like, ha ha! So, okay. And then Zul'jin, you are up next, sir.
Awesome. So I'm 80 feet from the gargoyles because I moved 30 feet towards the orcs.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm just going to... That sounds about right. Yes. I mean...
Right.
Plus or minus 10, plus or minus a football field. I don't care.
I just want to be sure. I mean, a lot of my clothes.
It's a long straw.
What you want to do, brother?
So I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn, look at the gargoyles. Put my hand up to my face as if I'm blowing through it. You know, like making a fist. I'm blowing through it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna aim a cloud of smoke on top of the gargoyles.
Very nice. Very nice. Might as well make it hard. Might as well make them hard to hit. And
well, the horde took you one turn. I mean, you did
hard for them to hit anyone else.
Yeah. So it's page 189.
Nope, I'm on it.
It's the level 1.
I mean, I got a nat 20.
That's my last attack.
30 by 30 by 30 foot maximum size. Are you going to set that maximum size?
All up on them.
Okay.
All up on them.
Okay. So while in the cloud, victims are -5 to strike and -9 to parry and dodge.
And then I will take my movement towards the orcs. My half.
Yeah, that'll put you like right there with them.
Whoa.
You're like, howdy guys. How are you doing? Okay.
I am hungry.
So yeah, Monte, I know it's not your turn yet, but you are in a dense fog of smoke right now. Just congratulations. Foosh.
The dog goes, what do you guys fart?
It does smell like brimstone.
It just might. Oh, I see why you were saying 85 feet, because you can only cast it 90 feet away.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell. Yeah, that's cool. I had no problem. You're just all like, whoosh. You're like, hopefully she has the presence of mind to get the hell out of there. That's basically what you're doing, right? You're just, oh God.
I'm just making it very difficult for these gargoyles. Like, you're stuck, you can't see, fuck off.
Yeah. It's okay, I'm out of attacks anyways. I couldn't attack this round, so I'm like, oh God.
But yeah, they have 8 melee rounds of this cloud, so.
Just put all the CC on them so they can't cause any more problems.
Yeah. I'm trying, sir. I am trying.
I have a grand total of 2 spells.
I did not pick any offensive spells for this character. Let me tell you.
I have tongues and armor of Ithin.
Yeah, I had to take armor of Ithin just because.
It's a good spell to have in fantasy. It's actually, in my opinion, well, I think armor of Ithin works better than it does in Rifts. Rifts, it just gives you 10 MDC per level, which is good if you're a decent level, but in Palladium, it's all like, I want full plate.
I'm now in 130 MDC.
Right.
Plate mail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a staple for any magic user.
Yeah.
Like, we must have this.
Stop this bullshit right now. Okay, so
that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Zul'jin, you are done. Kayden, you're out of attacks. Okay, cool. Archie is out of attacks. He's just still yelling, oh, smoke behind us. Don't worry, my lady. I'll protect you with every beat of my noble heart.
It'll be something, that's for sure.
Oh, wait, no, she ran up, and he's all like, my lady. That's right, because she ran up to the orcs, didn't she?
Yeah, she whacked the shit out of one of them.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my gosh.
I'll protect... Oh, God.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, but he can't see her now because of the cloud of smoke.
That's not on the orcs. It's on the gargoyles.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. One courage check for... You got natural 20.
Ballsy little fucker.
All of a sudden, Archie has a heart on. He goes like, "My lady, I'll protect you," and runs forward to hit an orc. I don't know why he's doing this. This is probably dumb, but
He's thinking with his head.
yeah. He's actually he cannot. He does not have three. Oh, he does have 3 attacks. Never mind. Squires can take boxing, so he can. So Archie is going to run up to the orcs right next to A-Wynd, slash his sword while saying, "Get off of my lady!" Whacka, whacka, whacka!
Oh, man.
Greg, I hope you're taking notes on this poor kid, what you're doing to him.
He likes big lady.
And he gets a total of a 5.
Hits.
Ish. Perception check for the orc. The orc rolled a 1.
You just killed.
Ow! You're right! But he's only going to do damage against his armor because he didn't roll over his armor rating. He's going to walk up and whack this guy. Well, bam!
It's like throwing a pebble against plate mail.
Yeah. Well, he is using a long sword, but he doesn't have a strength bonus. So, oh gosh, he does 10 points of damage to the orc's armor. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Goes up there, just thump! And the orc's like, "Dude, really?" I cast aggro on the orc. But it's all for my lady. Greg probably doesn't care. He's probably not even listening to what this poor kid's doing.
I heard what she's doing.
Alright. Thar is out of attacks. He's done. The orcs. How many attacks do they have? They have 3 attacks. They do get to go this turn. So, Orc 1 is dead. Orc 2, he takes his big sword and swings at Archie. He's like, "You little mother..." Okay. So here he comes with the swinging his big old orc flat blade at him. Oh, dear God. Oh, that poor kid. That's an ugly hit. I rolled a 19. Oh.
We're about to have a smear.
Oh goodness, this poor kid. All right, so he's going to try and parry. Oh, my God. He only has a +2. 17 on the parry. Oh, so close. Orc got a 24. This could be... Oh, this poor kid. This might be bad. How much damage is that? Oh. So Archie... I don't know where I'm going to put this. I'll have to put it off on the side over here. Archie takes 17 SDC. So he gets slashed by an orc, gives out a little screech as he got hit, and stands his ground though so far. He's just like,
Voice crack.
Yeah. little bit of a voice crack. Let's see. Orc 2. Who is he? He's got a couple of targets. What does he want to attack? Odd, her, even will be him. Odd. So he swings his sword at A-Wynd. Okay, A-Wynd, this orc looks at you and he sizes you up, he growls at you and swings his big sword at you. If I was you, I'd roll a parry. You have a +6 with your great club.
Okay.
What's your total?
24.
Oh. Yeah, well that beats his 9 by a lot, so.
A lot.
A lot. Okay. So parry him. And that last orc is still 110 feet away. He's just charging up finally. So he's got nothing. So after the orc, then LeeLuu, it is your turn and you can't see diddly squat.
Can't breathe, backs away because she's had problems.
Okay. You back up, and after several strides, the cloud gets thinner and thinner until you're basically outside. You're just like, okay. And you can hear the sounds of combat with orcs behind you. Hey, just saying.
Do I see any? But she's not happy. But I'm not going to stand inside the cloud of gargoyle fart.
Probably a good idea.
And like I said, if she can see one she can close with, she will. She'll get there next turn, kind of thing. But she'll do.
You won't be able to swing this turn, but you can head over. You can head over towards the orcs if that's what you would like to do.
And that's what she's gonna do.
All right. LeeLuu is on her way to the orcs. 4 will now be. It's his movement. Will now be 25 feet away. He is now, but he can't attack because he's up there. But who's he gonna run up to? Hey, troll! This orc comes running up out of nowhere, yelling and screaming at you. Oh, God.
Just the one that I scared?
Yes, he just finally got here.
Oh. Oh, you have balls.
Hey, you probably say that to him in Gobbly, right? Because you speak it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you say that, yeah, you have balls, he'll actually tell you, I will chop you down in my master's name. He's so cute. Okay, A-Wynd, you're out of attacks.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Hamon is not out of attacks. He only lost 1 attack. He has 3 normal attacks or 4 attacks with his longbow. So, Brandon, have him target an orc and roll it, big guy. +5.
Okay, I guess orc 2.
Yeah, he's just following down the line. So
9.
as long as it's over an 8, that's all that matters.
It almost wasn't.
Because he can't defend against it. So go ahead and roll your... What was it?
It was a 9.
Oh, well, you do damage against the armor, but 2d6 plus 2. Wow.
1 and a 3.
Yep, that will do it. Okay. How much SDC does their armor have? I think it's kind of a lot. Oh, yeah, they got a bunch of SDC, so he can take that. The arrow's gonna slam into his armor and just kind of get defeated, and his arrow will fall on the ground. You're like, yeah, whatever. All right, sure, dude. So that's Hamon, and then that goes to attack 4, which is the gargoyles. They got no one to attack. That one is... he's gonna blindly shoot fire. So there'll be another gout of fire that comes about 10 or so feet out of the smoke, but no one's there. So he's just like, bah! Damn it! I
didn't hear a scream.
Yeah, he's just really pissed off, and the other one spends his 4th attack just going like magic bullshit. So he's not happy at all.
There's a troll on the opposite side of the battlefield with a finger up. Middle finger up.
Right around.
Raevyn is out of attacks. Zul'jin, you're out of attacks. Kayden, you've been out. Archie's out.
Just say I only have 2.
Yeah, Thar is out. The orcs are out. Really, the only one who gets to go is Hamon with his last arrow attack. Go ahead and roll your attack again, please.
Number 2 again.
Yes.
10. I went up 1.
All right, you love damaging his armor, I guess. Go for it.
Trade out that d20. Ooh, good damage though. 11, 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, that actually tears up some armor, but it's still intact. He takes damage. So that'll take us to attack 1 of round 2. All the attacks have been reset, everyone. We've now gone through 15 seconds of combat. Ha-ha.
That's a lot happening in 15 seconds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. All right. Stop. My computer's trying to think for itself. I apologize. So, Gargoyle 1 and 2 spending an attack, bitching, whining, complaining, going, I can't see anything. Can you see anything? No, brother. You're cheating magic fucks. Bitches. Raevyn, you are up next, sir.
All right. I'm going to try a sneak attack on... Is there another hurt orc, or are they... Oh, there's one with damaged armor, isn't there?
Yes. There's one orc who has not been damaged. Well, there's 3 orcs here. 2 not damaged, 1 that he's been peppered and only his armor's been damaged. So you can fight against any of them.
I'll
just randomize one or something, dude.
Yeah,
It really doesn't matter.
So there's orcs 2, 3, and 4 left?
Yeah.
3.
All right, good enough. Roll your prowl.
13. That is successful.
And that was a percentage, right? You didn't roll a d20?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to ask these questions. When it's that low of a roll, sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, did you roll the right dice?
Yeah. We got a 10 on one die and a 3 on the other 10-sider. Yep.
No. So he cannot parry, and if you hit him, he loses his initiative.
Yes.
So go ahead, make your 2 attacks with your special daggers.
Okay, I got a... Oh, geez, what is my plus again? 8. I got a 21 and a 28. Just short of a nat 20. I've got a 19. 21 and 28.
Okay.
27.
27, but, what's 1 point? But, we're nerds, guys. We're supposed to be good at math. Come on.
At least addition and subtraction.
Yeah.
Well, usually I'm pretty quick.
We haven't gotten it to the point where we're doing like fractionals and we have to do differential equations to, let's not go there just yet.
We don't need no trigonometry, logarithmic equations.
Why the fuck are we bringing in physics again with riffs? I mean, we've been through this, guys.
The bullet goes through his face.
Sir, I would like to use the Pythagorean theorem to strike my sword.
If I hit at this angle, it will go exactly where I want it.
If anyone's going to use Pythagoras' theorem, I think it's going to be a long bowman going like, what's that arc? Let me get that shit. So, all right. Oh my god. All right, so those are 2 rolls, and they're both over his armor value, so give me damage, dude.
That would be...
Total. Give me the total.
Total 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you stick him in places where his armor is not, and he just kind of squeals and yelps and goes like, ah! But you tag him. Okay, so now I got to move Orc 4 and 2 at the end of the initiative. Done. All right. It's very annoying that you guys are splitting up my bad guys in initiative. It makes tracking kind of a bitch, but it's all right. I know none of you care.
You can handle it. You can handle it.
Until they die, they'll give a shit.
I was waiting for Nick to say, I knew he wasn't going to fluff it up for me. He ain't going to let me get away with shit. So, and I appreciate that, Nick. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm here all day.
Yeah. Try the veal. All right. Raven attacks. Zul'jin, your turn, sir.
Oh, goody. I'm facing off with the orc that was scared of me. How far is he from me? 5 feet?
Hand to hand.
Hand to hand.
He ran up to you. He actually targeted you to engage.
I am gonna roar something fearsome, raise this giant size Sith, and I'm gonna make me a light.
Orc pate incoming, alright?
It's a Sith, so I'm gonna cut some bitch.
Okay, so you are +2 to hit.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, you're...
Yeah, I'm not a warrior, I know.
Yeah, you don't have a bonus on your physical prowess. Your skill gives you a +1, and the Sai that you're using is a Dwarven Superior with +1 to strike and +2 damage on it. So, yeah, you're a total of a +2 to strike. Now, your damage is what's going to make... if you hit, oh my god, but...
Yes.
Because your strength is fucking butt stupid. So go for it. +2, man.
Rolled at 18 +2. That's 20 total.
Jesus Christ.
He's not making this easy for this guy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, technically he can parry. I mean, he's got a sword. He's like, oh for fuck's sake, no! So...
Yeah.
Does it embed in him or the ground?
Right, so he has a +4. And it's a 7. I wish it was a 17. That would help, but no, he gets an 11 to parry.
Gun me down, will you?
Yeah. Okay, so
Son up!
4d6 plus 21.
There.
He has a 31 strength. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry, 32. I had to give him a bonus because of his athletic skill.
Yeah.
He doesn't hit very often. When he does, goddammit, it's flattened.
Impact crater.
God, okay. This is nasty.
And this goes right to SDC. He's bypassing the... Oh, God. This is... Oh.
Okay, so 18 on the die plus 21 is 39 points of damage.
This was on number 4. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so you do 4 hit points, and he is completely out of SDC. Swaka! He's like, wow. All right, then. He's going to make a saving throw. I have to call a saving throw for against a 14. And he rolls a 1. You slash him. He goes head over heels, does at least 3 spins in the air. Sword goes everywhere, shield, armor, whatever. It all flies all over the place. And he just goes, pow! Slams on the ground in an ugly ass stun. He's just like, oh, God. And probably maybe some broken shit. But,
And then as a reaction, and Gobbly,
We're gonna put you on the kill thing.
again.
yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Again! Oh, dear God, it's dinosaurs.
Cool. That's it.
Yep.
Right on. Archie just took damage. Oh, gosh, how is he feeling? I'm going to make a weird kind of morale check for this kid. The higher he rolls on the D20, the tougher he thinks he is. Oh, my God. 19. All right.
He's really badass.
Yeah, he's a ballsy little bat. Yeah. He's like, dun 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 dun. Right before he goes in to swipe at this orc, for some reason, man, he just reaches over, grabs A-Wynd's hand, and says, "For you, my lady," and then kisses her on top of the wrist and goes in for the kill.
Oh, if he does that, I'm gonna grab him and pull him back. No,
Well,
I got
it. Yeah, you
I
can do
will-
that on your turn,
Slap him
buddy.
on his head.
Yeah, here he comes. Ah! He's like, I got this.
I won't let him go. I won't let him go. I just pull him out of the way and go. God, he goes, I got this.
Did you just... Oh, God. Why is he happy? What are...
Natural 20.
This punky little shit.
Yeah, he wriggles out of your grasp and buries his sword in the gut of an orc. Yeah, grab at him now. You're like, what? Ooh, well, maybe that little sumbitch is onto something.
You just made a mess.
He's a keel stealing, and now he's going to be my future girlfriend stealing. Son of a bitch, a little bastard. What does he get? A 32. So he is going to get maximum damage, and it is stunned for 1d4 attacks. Holy crap. I love that critical right there. That is such an ugly critical. And it's a 4. Holy shit.
And...
Wow. All right. So he's going to roll 2d6 damage.
You said it was max, right?
Yeah, oh.
It was max damage.
Yeah, so 12. Darn it, it would have been nice if it was double because I rolled 11. I got a 6 and a 5. So only one off. So he does 12 points of SDC to this guy, and the orc is all like, oh, what the frickety frack, and he just sits on his butt, padding at his midsection armor, going like, oh my god, stuff's about to go pouring out. I know it.
I wanted to keep my lunch.
Yeah, right. He's just like, ow, 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 ow. Holy shit, where'd that little guy come from? That's right, that's what you get for touching my bitches. Anyways.
Are you dripping, Greg? Are you dripping?
Yeah, hey, Archie, you got a little wood? That feel good? You get a little wood? Little mahogany there, little buddy? Yeah, I've seen vampires. Yeah, that was... Okay, Thar. Jeez, I can't... Well, I guess we need to go orc hunting if we're not going to hit gargoyles. All right, little buddy. I'm going to take out my sword and go right up on an orc. Okay, so I can draw my sword and start riding towards him. That's all I can do because it's going to be A horse is fast, but that's a whole lot of movement to get all the way back up to the orcs from where I was at with the gargoyles charging around in a circle. So it's going to take us easily this action getting up that far. So Thar will... Which one am I going to use? Oh, I'm going to use my Dwarven Superior Longsword. That thing. I got to get a Dwarven Superior Battle Axe, because Battle Axes do really good damage from horses. That's it for him. Then it's the Orc's turn. Okay, so Orc 2 is... Oh, he is now... He doesn't get an action. He has been stunned for 4 rounds. I put that stun on the wrong guy. So stunned 3, so he loses this action. He did... Why did I put that damage on him? Stupid. Alright. Sorry, I applied the damage to Orc 3, and it was actually Orc 2 that he was damaging. So... yeah. Okay, so he can't do anything. He's done. Orc 3... is trying to hit A-Wynd. He's not stunned or anything, so he's going to try and hit the elf. He's like, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, he is going to hit. Do you want to roll a parry for A-Wynd?
Yes, he does. He'll be right here.
Oh, okay. He's +6.
Parry an orc attack?
Yes. D20 +6, sir.
Nope, I don't.
What's the
What'd
number?
you get?
Huh?
What's the number?
6, hold on.
Nope, I don't. Doesn't tell me. I mean, you don't know what this guy rolled to hit. I mean, it could be crappy.
13.
13. Okay, so yeah, he got a 19 total. So he's actually going to stab
Wait,
you.
is that a 6?
But
Is that 8?
yeah, it's actually going to be over your armor rating because your armor rating's only a 10. So your SDC actually takes this damage.
And the 9 are right next to each other.
Oh, thing.
No.
So, oh my goodness. So you take 10 SDC.
Right next. 6 and the 9 are right next to each other. That's a 6.
Okay, it would have been a 12.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He hit you.
Right.
Yeah.
You take 10 SDC damage. Correct?
Okay.
Make a note of it, and you're good. All right. And this orc, he loses this attack because he got stunned from a giant sigh, and he's on the ground. He's just like, what the hell? He'll stand up, look around for his sword, pick it up, kind of wave it around, trying to be menacing as he's like, hey, why is there 6 trolls here now, man? What happened?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to go anyway. Shit, I forgot my orcs are all messed up. Oh well, we'll go. Okay, LeeLuu, your turn.
He was trying to charge a fresh orc, and he left.
There is orc number 3, which is fighting A-Wynd the Druid, the female elf. He hasn't been touched. Run up and tag him.
He's about to be.
All right, you are free to do
He's about
so.
to be.
All right, +5 to hit. Go for it.
Close and beat him senseless. Okay, dirty 20.
Wow. All right then. Oh, he sees you coming from a mile away, so he can try and parry. Dirty 20. Nope, he gets an 8. Only roll a 4. So you get to roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh, and this is going to go against him because you definitely rolled over his 8.
3 total. 1 point away from max.
I'm sorry, what was that?
23.
23. Okay.
Point shy of maximum.
I didn't hear the 20 part. I was all like, did you say 13? Or, it had to be something with a 3, so I was just making sure. 23.
Thank you.
That's going to hurt. Okay. He is still there. You put a good slash into him. You don't draw any blood, but you put a good hit on him, and he just kind of backs up and shakes his head like, whoa! Hello! He's like, oh, it's going to be like that today, is it?
Down, puppy.
Didn't think I was going to wake up this morning and have to deal with this shit. All right. Bitch. Excellent. That was LeeLuu. Let's see. Those guys have already gone. A-Wynd. Greg, you are up. Go for it.
I'm up.
Hold on.
All right.
Alright.
Sorry.
The guy, the one's waving his, the one that Archie just stabbed?
Yes.
He's, okay.
Or do you want to hit number 3? Number 2 is the one Archie stabbed, and he is stunned like forever. Number 3 just got hit, but he was the one that's originally beating on you. So you have your choice. Number 2 or number 3. It's up to you.
I gotta take care of Archie. I don't know. I don't want him to.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna slash the stunned orc. All right, he can't parry. Go for it.
Can I take his smash his legs, crush his legs, gimp him?
If you want to do a called shot, you can, but a called shot will take 2 attacks. So basically, use up your attacks right now to make a called shot to his legs.
Okay, I just make sure I want Archie to be out of danger.
Okay. Do you want to do the called shot?
Yes.
Okay, so you're burning 2 attacks to specifically aim at his legs. Go for it. Make your roll.
Okay, that's 7. Yes, 7.
That's your total? Because you have a +3 to hit.
7. Yeah.
Right. Excellent. Well, I mean, technically that hits. It's over a 4. So there's no added difficulty for a called shot. It's just it takes an extra attack for you to focus on trying to hit that. Not so sure I agree with that all that much as a GM, but yeah, I'm just going to let it go for right now until I find something different. So, oh, I see. You can put a penalty for the leg. So it's like a -3 for the leg. So that turns into a 7. You still hit. All right, good enough. Good enough. So it just is a minus. So go ahead and roll your damage 3d6 plus 11. 'Cause you're not pulling any punches here. It smacked the crap out of this guy, time.
20. 21.
Okay, so that runs him out of SDC and gives him a lot of hit points. Does he even have that many hit points? You might have just accidentally killed him. I don't know about accident, but, no.
Yeah, it wasn't an accident. I'm not trying to kill. I was just trying to gimp him. Disable him.
I was like, that's worse.
Yeah.
You might have aimed a little too high.
No, you smash him right in the legs, and you do a lot of damage, and his legs automatically bend in places that they're not supposed to bend. And you can hear this crack as he's got 2 broken legs. Yeah, he's done. He's just like, that's it. Now, not only is he stunned for 3 rounds, but now both legs are broken. Okay, all right.
This guy is hurt.
He's feeling good. So that was A-Wynd. Let's see, Hamon is up high. Yeah, shooting arrows into guys. So I have him shoot at number 3 since number 2 is like, why the hell would I shoot that? He's toasted. Yeah, go ahead, roll the attack.
You said +5, so that's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Excellent. You actually bypass his armor. Do damage to him.
9, 11.
Or do you? Hold on. Yeah, now, their armor rating is a 14 and they're full chainmail. You actually defeat it. What was that, 14?
11.
Oh, 11? Oh, man. That thumps him. He's not dead, but it was a hit, and he's like, BAM! Oh, that's it for attack 1. Go back up to the top. Gargoyles, each of them spend an attack being really pissed off again. And we can't do a goddamn thing. Fuck. Assholes. Fucking mage! Eat a dick! You guys don't understand. That's a compliment to me.
We don't waste food.
Speaking of, no. After the gargoyles is Raevyn. You're up next, sir.
Did you say Raven?
Yes, I did.
All right. So 3 is disabled.
Nope, that's number 2.
Oh, that's number 2. Who's the most hurt that's left of the orcs?
Number 2.
Down.
Is that the one Sis just broke the legs on?
Yeah, he is stunned and he has both legs broken. The other 2 guys are very much full up and fighting in combat. So.
All right. I'll leave 2 alone.
Number 3 is actually beating on your sister. If you want to target.
Well, then number 3 it is.
All right.
Sneak.
Are you gonna prowl to get him?
Oh wow! I rolled a 12 this time. Damn! Gotta remember these dice.
Okay, so
A 13 and then a 12.
all right, he cannot parry.
And a 20 dirty and a 17.
Both of those are going to be hits against his SDC.
All right. 14 total.
Okay, you will draw.
And he loses initiative if he had any.
I already dropped it. Thank you.
Look at all these people who are initiative is 1.
There's a bunch of them. I mean, you've got LeeLuu at 1. You've got all the orcs at 1 now. You've got A-Wynd at 1 and Hamon at 1. Yeah. There's a lot of people at initiative 1. It's like, wow, that's terrible. The only thing worse than that would be, I guess, initiative 0.
Wah, wah. If they're listening, that's a crack on you guys, man. Love you guys.
Thanks for listening. Sorry, that was a little side thing, man. Love your group, Magnum. Love your group, dude. Keep it up, man. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Where'd I leave off? Fuck. Oh, Raevyn just went. Zul'jin, you are up next, sir.
I'm still on 4, right?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
And he's getting back up.
He is no longer stunned if he gets another action.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roar again. I'm gonna swing this scythe right at him.
Go for it, big guy. Make your attack.
Coop.
I will get some parry dice ready. Hit it up, buddy. Hit it up.
15 plus 2 is 17 total.
He gets a 5 for a total of a 9. Uh-oh. And you went over his armor as well.
That little snare right there.
His bonus alone kills him. He doesn't have that many hit points because he's taken 4 hit points of damage. He's done. But you know, you gotta roll it, dude. I want to hear it. You have to roll it.
How much blood gets splattered elsewhere?
13 total on the dice. That makes it 34 points of damage.
So that's your kill. How does he die?
Oh yeah, this Sith is way up in the air. I mean, my arm's length plus the length of this Sith, and it just comes down hard on him.
All right, just a clean cut all the way through him.
Yeah, just roar. Slicey, dicey.
It's like a Darth Maul moment. He just stands there going blink, blink, blink. Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Yep, he's done. Kayden, it's up to you. Riding on the horse with me.
This is attack 2?
This is attack 2. Yes. All we could do was ride last turn.
Oh, that's okay, because you let me do a 2-action thing on the end
Right.
of... Since I only have 2 actions. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did I skip you last turn?
You did, but you let me use 2 actions when I only had 2 attacks, and
Yeah, but you know me. I don't work that way. So you should have had an act. There's nothing you could have done. You wouldn't have been able to attack anyone.
I'm counting my prayer as my first action, because it's a 2-action thing. And you let me do it when I only had 1 action left.
Oh, if you only had 1 action left, that's different. Then yeah, we would have to burn that action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Normally, when I do it, if you don't have 2 actions, you can't cast it. It's just too long.
Well, yeah, I was saying that, and you just said go ahead, and like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you still had 2 actions. That was
No,
my
until
fault.
next level, I only have 2 attacks.
Good enough. Let's go where we're at now. I'm good, man. If you're happy, I'm happy.
If it looks like we're going to approach, can I just hold to attack with the horse ride?
To hit with Thar?
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with that because you're not doing anything. You're just basically delaying your attack until basically I attack someone.
Yeah, and I'll just hit whoever Thar swings
Okay,
at.
remind me when it is Thar's turn, and when he's done with his hit, then you can do yours, okay? Alright. Next is going to be the Paladin in Training Archie. Oh, I don't know, the cojones on this kid is impressive.
Screw the knights, I want to be a paladin.
Maybe, but unfortunately, I know what he's going to do because he's pissed off. That's what's scary. So he gets a
Just so
total.
you know, Greg is AFK something with the dog.
Uh-oh. Archie stabs with a 9 onto Orc 2 and repeatedly keeps stabbing him, telling him to die and leave the maiden alone. Well, that's one way of doing it.
There goes the golf ball.
Oh, yeah. Mine's Mine's actually smaller than that. It's really annoying to get it to roll on a flat surface.
So I stopped fidgeting with it.
Yeah. So, all right. So Archie kills. He just outright murders this orc, just stabbing him like crazy. Tell Greg that when he shows up there, Rob. Of course, Raevyn sees it too. He's sitting there fighting a guy, and he's just like, stabby, stabby, stabby. You're like, damn, kid.
Yeah.
The might of the Empire.
What got him so worked up? Did I miss that, or?
He's a cocky little shit.
I've been making natural 20s and 19s for
Oh, I
checks.
see. Okay.
Yeah. So he's just trying to guard Greg's character, and he's losing his shit. So, yeah.
That and his balls grew.
Yeah, and his balls dropped. So he's just like, oh. At first he was screaming like a girl when he got hit, but I guess because of the hit, all of a sudden he's like, I'm a man now.
Yeah, pretty much.
He will die.
You're right. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Oh my god.
Putting his squire training to good use.
Yeah. Thar's riding around just going like, the hell did you cast on my squire, dude?
Him.
I don't know, but his dick's bigger than me. What the hell?
It's not hard to be bigger than me.
But he's a squire. That's the joke. That's what makes it funny. Poke a kobold's eye out with that thing. Put a sheath on it. Probably shouldn't say that around Monte's character because he's just all like, I got him. Right, Monte? Come on. You gonna let that go? Oh, you must have walked away, I guess.
Yeah.
As we don't know. If it happens to be that way, make it up.
Alright. Thar is next, so I'm not charging. I'm just gonna do a ride by with a sword hit. See if I can't do something. +9 to hit. Don't get a bonus to hit. I only get bonus for damage and parry. Oh my gosh. Not a good day for Thar. I know I did not get a 1. Rolled a 2. It's an 11. I still hit, technically. Damn it.
Get his armor. Get it.
Yeah, it's just going to be against his armor. Oh well. It's a hit. You roll a perception so he notices or cares that the dude on the horse is coming by. And he does, so he will try and parry, and he will natural 1 that thing. So no, he's just like, hey, what's that?
And then there's a kobold on his back.
Right. Let me get through my damage, and then we'll get to you. 2d6 plus 16. All right. So the knight hits. He does good. I just got to do damage. That's all. And so 25 damage to his armor. Ooh, that's gonna set him back some repairs right there. There we go. And then Kayden reaches over underneath me and goes, ding!
19 to hit.
Yeah, you're +4, right? Yeah.
+5 on the Superior Warhammer.
Oh, I don't have the updates on my sheet.
Got a +1 strike parry.
All right, cool.
Alright.
You got how much?
19 to hit.
19 to hit? Okay.
That's that.
He does not parry.
The
Only
sheet.
got
It wasn't
16.
true. It's the sheet. Something else.
Smaller dice. Caltrops.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
7 damage.
7 damage. Excellent. So, yeah, that's straight to hit points, but he takes it. Kerbang. Ding. Doing. Okay. LeeLuu, you are up next.
All right, she's still got that orc she can work on, or has he died?
There's only 1 orc left.
Yeah, there's only 1 left.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's
Okay,
1 orc.
I'm making sure somebody else didn't kill it. You know, either a stray arrow or Captain America here.
Well, yeah, the kid Captain America murdered an orc just now, so yeah.
Just making sure I had 1 left.
Yep.
And run over there and go, I'll get it. Okay. Beat on the one she's got.
Roll it, +5 to hit.
Eh.
You cut out. Say again. Oh, he's typing. He's about. Oh, he got an 8. Okay, no, that is still technically a hit, dude. So he will roll his parry. Whoops. And he gets a 1. So he just looks at it like, I dare you to hit me in the face. I dare you to hit me in the face. Right here. This face right here. Ooh, okay, yeah, you hit me in the face. Good job. All right. Good job.
You're like, well, if I have to, I will.
Right. All right, roll your damage.
19.
Okay, that's your kill. How does he die?
He basically goes, hit me in the face, hit me in the face. She draws her sword back, hears that, drops it, and punches him. And to the point where it's, well, there went his nose, there went his neck. Fall to the ground, shake hand off. That good enough?
Yeah. Yeah. How about that, jerk? Now, let me take the orcs off because all of the orcs are now dead. What are we going to do about two kind of fresh gargoyles that are tough as nails, but they're stuck to a carpet of adhesion for a little while that we can't see because
for her vote, it's the case of you can we do
Try and interrogate them?
that carpet dies. They're gonna take to the air. I'm willing to bet on that one.
right.
Well, and it's not going to take them long for them to just keep strafing us. They can strafe us with their flame breath, or they can swing those swords as they fly by, and we will be at a disadvantage trying to kill them. I say disperse the cloud and kill them when we got them on the ground.
Yeah,
They can't run.
Thar's getting off his horse, grabs his shield, pulls out it, still holding his big ass sword, starts walking off towards them, and says, "Mage, please take down the smoke so we can trash them, but get ready to carpet them if it looks like they're gonna fly again. Everyone, pile drive these bastards." There
Archie,
you go.
take the horse.
Say what?
Archie, take the horse.
Yeah, Archie be like, "But I want to attack! I'm a man now!" Watch the horse. Yes, sir.
Here, park the horse in a shady spot. Throw in the keys.
Calm yourself.
Can we single out one at a time? Or are they too close together?
No, we could single them out.
They gave themselves enough
there's
space
one
they
that's
could swing
slightly damaged.
freely.
All right, too many people.
LeeLuu,
Yep,
right?
that's the one on the left.
All right, too many people talking at once. Monte, you go. Then Rob, you go. So, what were you saying, Monte?
I was saying that they landed. They seem to have an idea about their reach, so they've got space between themselves,
Yes.
so they theoretically won't hit each other when they swing.
There's no way of that.
Well, how big is this chasm?
What did I say? About like 40 to 50 feet wide. Could you?
And we don't see the top of it. We know it goes at least 500 to 1,000 feet.
Headroom is not a problem.
I can't suggest this as a knight, but I know the rules a little bit better. But Nick, what you could do is, if you wanted to spend the PPE, you could easily recast Carpet of Adhesion to where none of us, you pull it back enough since you know where they're at, where we can get up to them. Carpet of Adhesion, both of them, to where they can't move, and then that gives us the ability to go up there and beat the crap out of them. Arrow Boy up in the air can rain hell on them, and with all of us doing that, you just watch your time and keep them carpeted.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Because you can turn off the carpet anytime you want to. You can dismiss it at any time.
Right.
So if you take it off and then go flat, you just got to hope that they don't make their saves, though. There is that.
Well, if they're already carpeted, wouldn't I just overlay another carpet on top of them?
You can't layer spells as far as I know Palladium.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It causes another save, but yet they're already in effect. So they really don't allow that. So in short, no. So you'd have to dismiss it, then recast it.
Right.
And then we're in trouble of them saving. So, yeah.
Well, I've got 11 more daggers I'm willing to throw.
Well, first, I would say that we all get within range. I mean, let's not be 200 feet, and then I pull it down, and then we all have to run over there. So let's just go ahead and get over there.
Well, actually, we've already established with LeeLuu that you can run up to them and hit them, and only one of them can hit at a time. I have a shield. I'll go up there first, start beating the crap out of it. Everyone else just follow me in, and, we just all take our turns beating the crap out of them, one at a time, and then hopefully by the time that we're done with number one, then we switch over to number two. If he gets free, you can recarpet him. We all back off, you recarpet him, and then we go in for the kill. Assuming he doesn't save. But
How many more rounds of the sticky do we have? 6? 5?
Roughly 7, about 6 rounds before it'll go away. So that's 6 rounds of every one of us attacking, and they can't move. You know what? It's not
Yeah,
like going...
let's get the one. Let's start with the one that's scratched up. Let's have Thar lead the way, and then we'll just kind of follow him in. But we can get stuck, right?
You can if you get too close, but we've already established that you can hit them because
Sure, some of you can reach them without stepping on the stuff. I wouldn't be one of them.
I would say that's accurate, but we can give you a short bow from someone, I'm sure, if you can use one. Sure, someone's going. LeeLuu has a short bow because she's not going to be.
I don't have any skill on short bow. All I have is the only ranged I have is the throwing dagger.
Ah, okay. Never mind. Not bad.
But I can throw daggers for sure.
But between Thar, LeeLuu, and Zul'jin, we are putting out a beastly amount of damage. Because Thar's going to do his best to tell Zul'jin, you just step up, big guy, because he can't block that. So let's get in there and do this. We just tear into him. A-Wynd, she does some beastly damage with that freaking Great Club. If we talk her into it, have her come up there. Now we've got 4 people who are just dropping bombs of dice on these creatures. Raevyn, you're just support. Kayden, you're cheerleader. Go team!
Taking care of LeeLuu a little bit at a time.
You need to use your healing powers on the cat or on our Wolfen right now.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I've just been. My plan has been just, okay, you guys are wailing. Ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding.
Once every 30 seconds.
If you want to roll now, go for it. Or are you going to try and do a miracle to get more damage or more dice? Doesn't that happen? That's a thing too, isn't it? Well, I mean, if you're just sitting there doing nothing, what's the rolls? Well, I guess the thing is, how many times per day can you do it, right? Or does it have one?
Each prayer has its own number of uses.
It's the prayer of intervention super healing, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing how many.
Oh, okay. 2 healing touches.
It doesn't say how many times I can try to do it, but all the others are...
A successful prayer will give the priest one of the following temporary boons, player's choice. This is normal healing touch, now instantly restores blah 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 blah. Oh, it's pretty much unlimited. You just have to roll underneath a percentage because you're using it in place of your healing touch to do the super healing.
Okay.
So you can do it as much as you want. Well, as often as you can do your healing touch. I guess the indicator is that it uses 2 healing touches worth of time, is what they're trying to say.
Yeah, so it lasts until I do a second healing touch.
Okay, so that would be the thing. Well, it uses up... Yeah, you can do 2 every 30 seconds, or is it 1? 1. So you would have to wait a minute because it's stating that it takes up 2 healing touches. So you have to wait a minute between each.
That's just the duration of it. Doesn't say anything about it, like a casting time.
Well, that's what it's meant by duration, is that it says 2 healing touches. It's taking up the time of 2 healing touches.
Okay, then I'm just going to go with the healing touch I rolled earlier, 7.
Okay. So, Monte, you get 7 SDC back in healing for right now. It might be more.
You walk up behind her, gropes her butt, and she just flicks her tail.
Who said he's the horny one? It's a fucking doctor. He don't care.
Damn.
It's like, she knows he's back there. It's like he's doing something back there. He's never bothered her, so it's like he's doing what he's doing back there.
Sorry, I didn't bring out a step stool.
Incoming good touch. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, you are a priest, so I guess if she says, thank you, Father. Yeah.
That's what the tail wag is.
Yeah. Okay, with all of that, I mean, I don't see much of a reason why we need to spend the time to go after it because of, I'm just mercy ruling this shit, basically. Let me clear out this. These guys we're gonna just slam the bejesus out of these guys. Because the most that they're going to do is, they might get some sword strikes in or something, but still, they're going to take so much massive damage. More than likely, we're going to heal it up and everything.
It's just the case of, who's going to get hurt the worst?
And then when the battle's done, you're just going to go around and just heal everyone as much as possible for everyone that took damage.
Yeah, line up.
Yeah, Archie took damage, LeeLuu, and I think...
A-Wynd.
Oh, did A-Wynd take damage? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, A-Wynd got smashed for some damage as well, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, so if we take time just to hang out here for 5 to 10 minutes, you'll have everyone healed up, basically, right? Okay, all right. Monte, A-Wynd, wipe out your damage. You're good. Anything we can't wipe out is damage done to armor, so.
Yeah, he missed my armor the last time.
He likes to roll really high for his enemies.
Who is that?
Every time you hit someone, it's over an 18. Like,
Oh.
I can't even cast Armor Vithin on you to save you from that.
Well, they had a very high to hit.
Yeah.
Gargoyles are disastrously ugly, so. All right. So, with that, gentlemen, we're going to call that
what
here.
was-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm curious, what was their bonus to damage?
Pretty
Curiosity.
good. Gargoyles are tough, dude. So it's a good
I'm saying
amount.
it's like their bonus to damage alone was like a second hit. Would have eaten through the last of my SDC and into my hit points. I was confident of that.
Well, they have supernatural strength, and it's a very good supernatural strength.
That's what I'm saying.
It was 4d6 for the sword,
Jeez.
and then 5d6 for their strength. Because they're supernatural, they add their full strength dice to hand-to-hand attacks. You don't do the normal damage based off the charts when it comes to supernatural strength. It's a big nomenclature that people miss when you play Rifts. So you have normal strength, and you have a damage bonus based off of SDC for that. You know, augmented strength and robotic strength also have their own tables, so you have to go off of whatever their bonus is for a full strength punch. Supernatural strength, same thing. So with their strength, 5d6 damage bonus for a full strength punch. So with a sword, these gargoyles were dealing 9d6 damage.
I'm just simply getting the fact that after the first hit alone, if he'd hit me again, playing devil's advocate, he stood a decent chance of killing me outright.
Yeah, well, it's the same with you
Because
guys.
after all that, I was down to only 8 points of SDC.
Oh yeah. I got you, man. We're starting. I mean, we're learning this system. We're getting there. We'll get better at it. But
Yeah.
we're
No complaints from the peanut gallery.
Yeah,
None.
This is supernatural strength and Palladium. Works a little bit differently. Not really all that much, because in Rifts, supernatural strength, you add the supernatural full strength damage to any mega damage weapons that they hit with. There was an update, I can't remember where it was. God, it's been a while since I've looked at it, but I know that if your damage that you roll for the supernatural strength, if it's more than double than what the weapon can put out, you can break that weapon with that, but I think
I remember that rule.
we haven't ran into that, so.
Titan Juicer uses a vibro knife.
Well, and that's where you have to pay attention to it. Because a Titan Juicer would be like, bing! Well, shit. So, of course, Titan Juicers have problems all of their own that they can break stuff and break their hands without knowing it, basically. They have to wear mega damage gauntlets so they can deal punch damage and not break their hands. They're so strong that they can do it. It's wacko. Right on, guys. Well, thank you, all you guys from the Psycho Squad who showed up to game today. That was awesome. Enjoyed the shit out of it. I'm glad we were able to get together and play some Palladium Fantasy. And hope you guys had a good time, man. Try and get together again here real soon, man. So thank you guys again for showing up. For everyone listening, we appreciate you paying attention to our insanity, listening to us run around and be nerds and knuckleheads and stuff. So with that, this is Psycho Squad Gaming Club. Keep rolling dice. Keep altering reality on a regular basis. It's MrMartin. You guys have a good one.